Oh, yeah, baby, that's some crazy shit. I'm not gonna lie.
Alright, let's have a little bit of background music going. Today is just gonna be a react content day. It's not gonna be nothing crazy. Are these days gonna last long? I don't know. I don't know if I'm actually gonna make like full on crazy ass big old streamy boys, if you will. Big old creamy streamy boys. Fuck. Disgusting! Anyways. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Incredibox. Alright, yeah, I was like, I'm trying even to remember what it's called. It's called Incredibox. That's what I use. Ooh, I'm gonna do some bada bing bada boom. I fix it. I just gotta fix the visual component because the audio component has been fixed, but not the visual. Do 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 do. Bada booda bada bida bee. Da do da rita do.
Oh, baby, that's some crazy shit. I'm not gonna lie. Woo-hoo!
My brain is turning to smoosh. Mamma mia, my brain is turning to smoosh. Delicious. Oh my goodness. What is happening? Okay, we're good. It's working. All right. I thought everything wasn't working, but it's working. Working slowly but surely. All right, I'm just going to make this announcement. Elden memes by popular demand. Elden memes by popular demand. I'll take suggestions as well from people. That'd be pretty good. Any suggestions of Elden Ring videos or topics or something you guys want to see? You know what I'm saying? Anything you guys want to see, I'm going to give it a look. I'm going to give it a funny. I'm going to find out. I need to find out what's going on. Do 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 do. Oh baby, hit him with that self promo if you know what I'm saying. Yeah. I don't know what the fuck I'm saying, but yeah. Ay 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 ay. Mamma mia. I know, but all jokes aside, all memes aside, all silly gooseness. I'm just big chillin'. I'm just big chillin'. Wait, is this video coming out? Video, not video. Is this a game coming out? I have a game that I've been waiting for the longest time. It's got nothing to do with Elden Ring. I'll tell you guys about it later. Oh my goodness, is that Rob Snake? Rob Snake, do you have an Elden meme for me? We are in search of the Elden meme. I didn't even start the dystopian music, brother. I didn't even start it. What am I doing, Lord? What have I done? What have I done? Alright, give me that auto music. There it is. Hey yo. Is there no way to up my mic volume? I thought I did. Is that better? Is this better or is this too loud? I feel like this might be too loud. I feel like this might be peaking the mic, especially if I go, ah, ah, you know what I mean? Is that good? Is that better? I don't know. I hope it's better. I have it set to half. I mean, it probably should be set higher. But yeah, I've got a fucking cloud connector on the mic, which should allow it to. Sorry, I have a cloud connector on the mic, which should allow it to. Yeah, okay, you can hear me better now. All right, that's good to know. That's good to know. Let me just make sure. Let me hear myself back. Let me just make sure. Let me hear myself back. Ooh, that sounds pretty good. Hey, yo, that sounds pretty good. Goddamn, goddamn. You know what I'm saying? Ooh. Do 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 do. Ba da 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 da. Mamma mia. If only I wasn't such a banana. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna check Twitter real quick. Twitter, I feel like, is a bit of a spooky to be checking out. Oh, fuck. Okay, well, Prod put out a new video, so we're probably gonna watch the Prod video, because that looks like a meme in itself. I use my Twitter now to, like, find good Elden Ring content. Oh, shit, they got some parrying videos? Oh, fuck! I'm gonna nut! Let's go! Alright. Alright, I see what it is. I see what it is. I see what it do, baby boo. It's gonna be some crazy shit. Are you guys excited? Are you guys ready for Keldo's ring? Oh, yes. If it isn't Smelbin's ring. Ay, 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 ay. Okay. Okay, here's what we're going to do, my friend. We are going to play the intro real quick. Let's do it. Let's do it. Boop. Intro time. Goodbye.
What is happening?
Oh my goodness. What have I done? Hold on a second here. That ain't right. Alright, first thing we're gonna do is display the capture. Oh, baby, I almost broke my computer with that. That's fucking sick. But wait, you must be thinking, Buppo, we can't see you. What's going on? Don't you fret your pretty little head. Here I am with the volume desynced. But hold on, don't you fret your pretty little head. The volume is now synced. Let's fucking go. How is the homie on this fine evening, on this beautiful day where the homies be doing the gay? You know what I'm saying? I have no object permanence. I told you this. Help me! Help me! Screaming in pain. I'm begging you. Oh, mamma mia, mamma mia. All right. We got a little bit of music playing in the background. We're taking it real easy, make sleazy. But yeah, here's what I wanted to do today. I wanted to show off some just peruse Twitter, peruse the internet for a little bit of Elden Ring content. And here's what I found, mind you. First thing to load is our homie right here, Prod. He's very well known YouTuber for the Souls community and Elden Ring. And I kind of want to see what video he put out because that's only got 12 likes right now. Oh, baby. 23 likes. Okay, it's about to fucking explode. But yeah, new video by Prod. Fresh off the press. Let's give it a look-ski here. So what do we got? Let me just turn off the music real quick.
Is the other guy called the adult? My cock. Ooh, my cock is here.
That's a dumb name, but I like it. Alright, so let me just break it down a little bit. Fuck it, I tricked you guys. Elden memes is actually the other content that I was saying. Haha, we're also doing PvP analysis. Haha, I gaslit you all into coming here. But, yeah, no, we're still gonna do some PvP analysis. We're still gonna do, what was the other thing that I said? Holy shit, my brain is fried. Work was very much. Yeah, build critiques. It's gonna be a mix of everything. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry I lied to you. But no, all jokes aside. So he's got the full Bull Goat's armor, which gives you poise. What that essentially means is you can't be stunned when you get hit. I mean, there's a certain level. Okay. Easiest way to explain it is your poise. So the number that dictates your poise, it's like a separate health bar before you get hit stunned. So if your poise is 100, they have to do 100 poise damage to put you in hit stun. But it slowly regenerates, kind of like your stamina. So it's almost hand in hand with that. In other words, he's wearing the best poise armor in the game, so he's not going to get hit stun. And he's using Fire's Deadly Sin, as you can see right here. Let's make it like Super Turbo HD. Is that an option? Yeah, it is. Okay. Turbo HD, baby. All right. So Fire's Deadly Sin, that spell right here, allows him to do a little bit more damage. So let's see where this goes. He's going to cast it. Oh, all right.
Why?
Yeah, no, there's always going to be a ganker.
You're a
That's
red.
just...
Dude.
Oh, he's a red. No, it's not a ganker. I thought that was a summon. Son of a bitch. He's a recusant. He's supposed to be on the same side. I hate this shit. I hate... Players like that deserve to be rolled out like
Which
that.
one my cock is.
My cock. That's the baby. The baby is dead.
Oh god. god, it's so strong.
Oh, okay. The recusant was Mike Hawk. Got it. Michael
Oh, I
Hawk.
touched him for a second and it killed him.
Let's go, dude.
I just beat the shit out of my cock.
Please, YouTube, don't ban me. Did you guys see that? That like fucking half second? Hold up. Hold on. We're going frame by frame. Yeah, I'm doing it the boomer way. I don't give a fuck. Hold up.
Just beat
Hold
the
up. Where is it?
shit out of
My cock. Oh, and I noticed Cookie, his dog. That's a inside joke, or the meme in his community is Cookie is like a fucking ethereal being, much like Boykin is in ours, you know. Yeah, please YouTube, that's his name.
Prepare to see one of the best builds.
I aspire to make videos like Prod. I just want you guys to know this. Like, my video editing is going to be reminiscent of that of Prod, Chase the Bro, or Boro, all the top guys. But like,
I have used.
but here,
Elden
he's
Ring.
gonna explain his build.
Like, no joke, this build just happens to be completely freaking awesome. So I'm gonna
Oh, yo, okay. That armor he's wearing, the Briar of Thorns armor, if you roll at people, it does damage. It's the armor of thorns from Dark Souls 1 and 3. But like the Elden Ring version of it.
Thanks to you before the actual.
That's kind of dope. That is kind of
pog.
pog.
You guys want, but this is basically gonna have my build ideas and like the build itself. So
I came here for Elden Ring, not Elden Ring.
One at around rune level 50. Then I have another character at rune level 140, which is kind of like my main one. Where
so the 141 is like the meta level. The meta level is heavily heavily debated in the Souls community right now, or in like the Elden Ring community. As a lot of people are like, well, since all the soft caps are higher, then we should bring the meta higher. And I roll my eyes at that because, like, okay, well, if you bring the meta to 150, that's 25 extra levels that everyone's going to just put into wearing heavy armor. If they do any PvP and they know what they're doing, they're all going to put their fucking points into heavy armor. And then the next thing you know, you're going to have fucking Havel mages from Dark Souls 1 again. So you're just going to have mages with 60 int, fucking 40 endurance, and 60 health, and they're just going to one-shot you with their broken-ass spells, and you won't be able to hit stun them out of their spells, which is what's supposed to happen when you know, fight these enemies. But yes, whatever, man. It's whatever, man. It was bound to happen. I think the meta should remain at 125 because the whole point of having a PvP meta level in these games is so that there are certain sacrifices you make. If you're going to make a physical build with heavy armor, you're going to do a bit less damage and maybe a bit more damage on the physical side, but your build is going to be more centered around wearing that heavy armor and dealing a bit less damage as opposed to dealing a lot of damage but being squishier. That's the whole point of this PvP meta. So to bring it to a higher point, I understand the soft caps are higher, but like, I don't know, man. Not everyone's going to be necessarily trying to hit those soft caps right away. They're going to be trying to hit that absorption so they don't have to worry as much about the health. But what am I to say? I'm not necessarily a PvP expert. I just read up a lot on it, watch a lot of videos, and play a lot of this game. I think I'm at minimum 300 hours right now. I know that for a fact. Because I have like 150 hours on PlayStation, and I have over 100 hours already on PC. So it's like, you know, I'd like to think, and not to mention the thousands of hours on all the other Souls games prior.
I was like, this is gonna work
What's specific
really
to
well
this?
down here. And to be honest, it just didn't work the way I wanted it to.
Okay.
At level 50, while it wasn't bad, the
Well, yeah.
results that I got just weren't anywhere of what I wanted. I had a couple of different ideas as well for the build.
So I have an idea. I have a feeling I know what was going on with this build. It's probably because at the low level 50, you didn't have the poise. You didn't have the poise to be able to do the meme. The meme of rolling at people. Yeah, I'm gambling right now and I'm losing a lot of money. Help. These kids are playing like losers. And why the fuck are you gambling, bro? Gambling's a terrible idea. You're playing poker? Wait, hold up. How? Okay, you can't call someone a loser while simultaneously losing. That doesn't make any sense. Especially with poker, bro. They're outplaying you if that's the case. If you are losing to them in poker, you are literally getting outplayed. That's a bait and switch, brother. Anyways, gambling's bad. Don't do it.
One of the obvious ones that I'm sure a lot of people are thinking of is the whole Brared armor set, the one that gives you a little bit of damage for rolling. I think it's something like 1 or 2 damage per roll.
Yeah, it's not much.
Per armor piece. So I thought in my head, oh, if I use all the armor piece and then also roll into people, will
They're being idiots. They're only bluffing. That's it. Don't fall for the bluff. If you know they're only bluffing, then fucking take their money, brother. Literally just steal their money at this point. That's a free win. What are you on about? That's not a gamble anymore. That's a fucking skill issue. What are you doing falling for it?
Will I be doing that
I'm fucking
extra
around.
damage?
Oh.
And after a little bit of testing, it just didn't
Yeah,
really seem
I
worth
feel
it
that. No, that's why I don't gamble,
to
bro. Fuck
have
that.
basically very little poise for something that's also not going to be doing a lot of damage.
Wait, hold
Now,
on. Did he
with
say what
very
I was
little
saying?
poise,
Hold up.
will I be doing that extra damage? And after a little bit of testing, it just didn't really seem worth it.
See, literally
to
what I was
have
saying.
Basically, very little poise.
Yeah, you need
for
high
something
poise
that's
for this
also not
build.
gonna be doing a lot of damage.
I didn't know
Now, I'm sure
techniques
a
could
lot of you guys
gamble.
could
Well,
be a
so
lot more
apparently he
successful than I
can't.
was with this build,
He keeps
specifically
falling for the
because I was
bluff.
using it on a very bad
Hey, what's up,
weapon.
Conky?
I wanted specifically to
You have more
just
money
use
now?
the
Hey,
left
there
trigger
you go.
attack, and I
Got
didn't
him.
really want to have, I guess, a really good weapon that I could just rely on, and then, you know what, when I'm like, all right, this isn't working, I'm going to go ahead and just R1 and spam R1 and jump
No,
into
I
attacks.
get
didn't
it.
really
I
want
get
that.
what he's
wanted it
trying to
be
do.
just about the GOAT or the RAM or whatever. You know, I'm going to keep
I kind of
going.
want to. Okay, there are two builds that I want to make right now. All right, and we might make them on stream. We're gonna finish this video, and then I'm gonna give you guys the two ideas that I had. The first being the Mike Tyson build. Let me tholo her. I'm just gonna call him Let me tholo her. So we're gonna have the Mike Tyson build called Let Me Tholo Her. And I also want to make a build just called the Hassan Piker. The Hassan Piker build, where all my damage output and attacks are going to be based on like the screaming weapon arts. Like the one where he's like, ah, and it fucking shouts people apart. Originally, I wanted to call it the Dovahkiin or the Dragonborn, you know, like Skyrim reference. But I was like, oh, there aren't really any like Skyrim-like armors or weapons in Elden Rings. Ironically, like there isn't like one that like really fits Skyrim. Meanwhile, I can absolutely make a fucking wide man with a tiny head and big hands. I can totally do that in Elden Ring. So the Hassan Piker build. But I have to make him handsome as fuck because obviously. Yeah. Oh shit, Conky. Okay, Conky's got a story. The whole Smash community got trolled. Oh fuck. All right, he was supposed to put up. Wait. What's happening? I heard about this. You're talking about Gimmer? Gimmer? I don't know who this is. I have not followed the Smash community in forever. I'm slowly getting back into it because I love you guys and I can't fully abandon the Smash community. I'll always have my toe in the water because I love you guys, but all right, let's see what happened. Let's read up in chat. Okay. The whole Smash community got trolled. Beautiful. All right, what's up? What's up? You know, not much. All right. You're talking about, okay, he was supposed to release that tech and whatever. Okay, he was supposed to release tech. I had a feeling he was full of shit. Yeah. He was supposed to put it up at 5 p.m., puts it up at 5:30 p.m., starts screen, doesn't, the starting screen until 6:30 p.m., goes offline. Call it the boykin? Oh no. Bam fucking boozled. I'm laughing so fucking hard. Himmer's basically the tech guy. And he said that he had this revolutionary tech or some shit. What the fuck happened? It's kind of funny peeking my head back in and seeing what's going on every so often. Oh my god. I've never known shit about the Smash community. I just like seeing the funny colors on my screen, honestly. Rope Snake, that is literally my sentiment. I just like playing the game, bro. I was so innocent to like what the Smash community really was all about, especially here in my local scene. And then the more I learned about it, the more I'm like, oh, fuck that. Fuck all that noise. We Elden Ring now, boys. We Elden Ring. I mean, we've been Elden Rings ever since the announcement of Elden Ring. That's all I've been wanting. That's all I've been hoping for. That's all I've been building towards. It was that when Smash was about to come out, but yeah, the more I learned about it, the more I'm like, ugh. Hopefully the same thing doesn't happen with the Elden Ring community. Buppo's famous last words. Well, that said, I mean, like, I see a lot of women in the Elden Ring community, so that's a good sign. That is a good sign. I see a lot of, like, female streamers who are big names in the Souls community, mind you. Like Marissa, the Sun Queen. Fuck. There were like 3 other girls that I watch who are good at the game, who do PvP, who are awesome. But I've been following them very recently, and I've like discovered them, air quotes. You know, I've learned about them very recently, and now I can't remember any of their names. Funny enough, they all kind of have the same look. They all seem to be pale white girls with deep black hair, straight black hair as well. But they're all really good at the game. Yeah. One of them is trans, I think. Maybe not. I don't know. Either way, I like their content. They're pretty good. See, Techniques, I told you, bro. That wasn't a gamble. That was not a gamble. What you were doing, if all they were doing was bluffing, you just got to call the bluff every time because they're playing like idiots. So don't take it seriously and just call the bluff every time and fucking rake in that cash because that's not a gamble anymore. That's just a steal, bro. Get the bag, homie. All right, let's go on with the chat right here. It spawned so many good copy pastes. I just smashed my TV in front of 30 guests at my party because Gamer and my wife just took our crying kids and said they're all spending the week at a hotel. This tech has ruined my life and my party. I can't handle this anymore. Goodbye, Gamer. I am no longer a fan. Hell yeah, dude. Uh-oh, back to the lab again. Oh no, back to the lab again. We messed up. Back to the lab again. Not again. Back to the lab again. Deadass Lamau. Oh no. His Twitter feed turned into Xenoblade art. Everyone I follow just posting back to the lab again. Back to the lab again. Yep, there goes Rabbit, but he won't give up that. No, he get it? Anyways, fuck, man, that's wild. Smash is silly, bro. Smash is like a horrible ghost that just keeps coming back to haunt me. It's like that toxic ex who won't leave me the fuck alone. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying, boys? You know what I'm saying? 300 times and the stream is off. Fuck yeah, baby. Fuck yeah, baby. Thank you for the memes, Gamer Lord. All right, I want to watch Prod's video. Let's keep going.
Goat. I like calling it the goat. But that armor set just didn't really work out the way I wanted, so out the window it went. Next, I thought, what if I just go ahead and have a bunch of poise? Now, at rune level 50, it just
That's not going to work at 50
really
because you won't do enough damage.
One, you don't have a lot of options because you're very limited with the amount of...
You have to put all your points into endurance so you can even, like, wear the armor in the first place. Also, what's up, Gab?
Actual levels that you have, like 50 isn't really too much. And the way the over-leveled phantoms in this game are, you just take way too much damage,
bro.
Little amount of health you're gonna
the over-leveled phantoms are so ridiculous. Like that guy with the dual scythes, he's gonna hit this fucker once. Look at that! Look at that! I'm calling it, bro, as I'm saying it. Are you fucking kidding me? Look at that bullshit. Okay, let's go back, all right? Let's notice Prod's health here, right under the top of the YouTube videos. Okay, look at that, look at that, look at that. All right, we're gonna put a smaller screen so you can just have a better view of the health right here. Okay, look at this, look at this, look at this, look at this, look at this bullshit
stuff, where you're basically getting.
All right. Oh, he's in the air.
Hit by some.
Boom. That's more than half the HP, bro. That is nearly 2/3 of this man's health. Are you kidding me? Also, I gotta see Conky's tweet real quick. Going back to Smash. I saw that, Conky. That's fucking, you know what? You get a like from me. I'm gonna retweet that for you. Oh, my man's doing numbers. Let's fucking go. Emmer's legs when he makes it to the lab. My oh, Conky, you fucking fiend, you fucking demon. How many? What's your clout level at? Hey, let's go. All right. By the way, that's Conkydorf in chat right now. Twitter tag perpetually exhausted. Do click on the link in the chat right now and go give my man a follow. I'm usually don't allow self promo, but that's a good ass tweet. I actually here, Conky. As I scrolled down, it was in my feed. Pretty sure. No, it wasn't. It's on my phone feed. What the fuck is this? Ladies, please, one at a time. Oh, damn. All right, then, I guess. There it is. It was in my feed. I did see that. Bro, literally in my feed. How far is this lab? Junji's pretty good too. She's pretty funny. She's an entertaining person to follow. I don't agree with all her takes necessarily, but she gives me a giggle. She is well. I agree with most of her takes, just not all of them. We do okay. To be very clear, we disagree on the show Invincible. That's where we disagree. Maybe on other things too, but that's the main thing that comes to mind. Regardless, though, she's pretty cool. What the fuck is this? A gun is to your head. You're asked to sing any song word for word without any errors, or you die. What song are you singing? Happy birthday. Easy. Easy until you have to know the person's name, and then you fuck up their name, and that's it. Lights out. Goodbye. Anyways, back to the Poise video. This is supposed to be Elden memes, not Smash Bros. Let me out of this hell. Bubble, stop scrolling. You're gonna run into porn on stream eventually. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Well, I look. I pre-watched. Okay, that's why I knew Conky's meme was there, bro. That's why I knew it was there because I pre-watched Twitter. I did not scroll. I did not scroll lower than where I knew it was safe. Okay, I did not tread waters that I knew were unsafe. Tequila easier. Let's go. Should I stay or should I go? Ah, no way I buffered on PC too. Yo, straight up. All right, let's do this.
Some of these crazy over-leveled phantoms, making it just
That's
completely
insane, bro.
unfair.
Look at
So
that.
sadly, that didn't work out too well at rune level 50. So then I
Yeah.
decided to go on my
You gotta go to
140 character.
meta now.
To be honest, I kind of thought it wasn't.
Oh shit. Okay. All right. Build critique. I lied. It's not just Elden memes. We're doing PvP analysis and build critique. We're doing all three tonight. Got him. Easy. Anyways, the Vigor stat 60 as a minimum. All right. If you're making a genuine PvP meta build, you have to have 60 health. Get 60 and thank me later. Mind 43. That is a lot of mind. But like, okay, look. His endurance is 50, right? I don't know what talismans he's wearing. But there is a strong chance that with 30 mind, that's 13 levels, he could have put higher into faith. Let's say instead of putting it in faith, he put it in intelligence. So he would have 13 plus 29. How much is that? 42? He would have 42 intelligence. So let's say with like just a few other talismans, instead of 50 endurance, he brings it down to 40. He'd have about 50 intelligence, would still be able to wear Bull Goat's armor, and be and would have how much poise? Where's the poise at?
Because I thought I'm just gonna be invading.
He would have at least 100 poise and just be able to 110% just fucking spam spells with the same type of build. This is why we don't want the meta to be 140. That'd be ridiculous. But that's just some quick maths from Buppo's perspective here. I could be wrong. You just want to watch the stream? Nah, bro. Nah, you got to buffer, bro. You got to buffer first. Did I just call you? You're going for a strength and vigor build for Kratos. What should your points be? 60 strength, 60 vigor. And if you're going with light armor, you're not going to have a lot of poise, but you won't have to invest too much in endurance. But yeah, in fact, I'd even go higher than that. Well, like, it depends. Do you want to do real PvP, like duels, or do you want to do invasion PvP? Because that's a whole different beast. Invasions, you want to go at lower level. I never go higher than 80. You can do invasions at the meta, but like, well, actually, I take that back. It's different in Elden Ring because there's no like phantom downscaling. You're probably better off doing invasions at the meta level. So if you go to level 125 or level 138, actually, okay, it's not the real meta, but at soul level 138, you can invade people who are at 125 and invade people who are at 150. As you can see, half of my content when I pick Elden Ring is here we go, Vadi Vidya, who's and Chase the Bro. Chase the Bro is the one who basically pointed me to the fact by watching his videos. Like, I'm saying it very parasocially, like I don't actually know the guy or anything, but anyways, watching his videos. He's live now. Oh shit. But we're not gonna watch his live on my live. I think that's a little fucking weird. We're not gonna do that. That's a little pervasive. But anyways, this guy has opened my eyes to the fact that like at level 138 you will connect with people at 150 who are higher level than you, and you'll connect with people at 125 who are slightly lower level than you. But at that point in time, with the builds that are made, it's not going to make that much of a difference, and you're just going to get like more activity as an invader. So if you want to invade at meta levels, go to level 138 because you're going to get the range for both. And if you want to invade at lower level, which is recommended when you're starting off, minus the over-leveled bullshit phantoms, with no scaling whatsoever. Anyways, if you're going to invade at lower level, invade at level 80. Don't go higher than 80 and build your stats off of that. But if you're going to be at 80, I say 40 points in vigor and then spread out whatever other points you need in whatever, you know, damage output you want to do. And then for 125, 60 points in vigor. And then again, like spread out at whatever. Like, look, you know what? We're going to pause the video. We're never going to finish this video. It's a 17-minute video. We're 3 minutes in, and I've already been streaming for half an hour. Boykin, what's up, baby? With the sub? 23 months, brother. That's almost 2 years worth of subs. Dahomey. All right, check it out. We're just going to make an Elden Ring fucking build right here. So techniques, let's say you want 60 vigor. I got Mutant Monkey because it's really, really good at picking the best starting class for the health you have. And let's say you want to make a strength build. So the heaviest weapon to one hand is the Giant Crusher, and it requires 60 strength to use. Boom. All right, so the lowest level you could rock that with the minimum stats without any talismans or extra shit or whatever is 97. Okay, it says so here, but if I go to Elden Ring build planner, I'm going to favorite that actually. I like this website. It's been very useful for me. Favorite it. Yep. Done. All right, beautiful. Okay. You might have seen my personal email there, but who gives a fuck? Anyways, I never check that email, so it's like you're sending shit to the void if you send anything there. I mean, I get notifications if anyone ever tries to hack it or whatever, but, you know, fuck that. All right, you must show me something before you go? Absolutely. Show me what you must show. But before that, all right, Elden Ring build planner. So right here, this is excellent, but it doesn't pick the best like starting class for your stats. But I know for a fact there's a mask in the game that gives me +5 strength. And, there's a mask in the game that gives me +5 strength and +5 health. On top of that, there's a talisman in the game that gives me +5 strength. And there is a another talisman that gives me another +5 strength. So the minimum level that I could run this at would and on top of that, let's say I want to wield the Giant Crusher, right? Technically, I could wield it one-handed with 45 strength. But let's say I'm never going to use it one-handed. I want to use it two-handed. Well, then I would take 60, which is the minimum stat to wield it one-handed, divide it by 1.5, and now I know that I need 40 strength to two-hand it. So to get my character to 40 strength, I can now bring this back down by 15 levels. So 1, 2, no, from 40. From 40, we can bring it down 15 levels. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 25. Okay, so the lowest level I could wield it with 55 health would be level 57. The rest I could put into armor. Let's say I want to have about 30 endurance so I can wear heavy-ish armor, which with my talisman it'll be level 70. So right here, techniques. We're going to give ourselves, we're going to give this right here, we're going to have 60, with these stats, I can have 60 health. And this is just a pure strength build, but let's say I want to use some dexterity-based weapons. We're just going to get, 20 dex, so we have access to everything. And now I have extra points. I can either put it in endurance or I can put it in strength. But I'm going to put it in, in health. So I'm going to put it in health. So this is the build that I'm going for. All right. So let me show you how it's, oh shit. Let me show you how it's going to work. I need 50, like you want to cross-reference this with your build planner. Now you're going to put your stats in here, 59. Okay. And then 25 strength, 25 endurance. And then how much dex did I want? I'm using the Giant Crusher, right? So 25 endurance. All right. I want 15 dex. Okay, beautiful. So this is a lower level build, level 80. That's amazing. We're not using great runes because we're invading. So, all right. Right hand, Giant Crusher. All right, so it's going to say right here, we can't wield it. If I two-hand it, I still can't wield it. But if I get the Radagon Source Seal Talisman, this is an item you get in the game, and then the Star Scourge Heirloom gives me another +5. So look at that. You see the difference in stat? That's my strength. That's the stat that I have. That's my actual level. This is the bonuses I get from the talismans I'm using. And now I'm going to wear the Omen Hunter mask, the Omen Smirk mask. Boom. And I have 37 strength. Sorry, it's not 5 strength. It's gives you like an extra 2 strength. Okay, well that's fine. We're going to just have to put 3 levels here. We'll take it away from health because that's where we put our extra levels. And that's how you play around with it. You know you have a few extra levels to spare. You know you have a through, so like technically in level 79, let's say I don't even want dex anymore, and we can readjust. So I'll have minimum 14 dex on this build anyways because I have Radagon's Sword Seal running on it. All right, so now if I two-hand, all of a sudden it's not in red anymore. Okay, when that's not in red, that means you can wield it. But it's only doing 252 damage. Well, I want to connect with people. So this, okay. When it's plus 10, at soul level 80, you do not, like, if the maximum is plus 25, you don't want to go higher than 17, or else you won't be able to connect with anybody. Now, if it's a weapon that's like, I don't know, like something that upgrades with somber smithing stones, Malekith's Black Blade. There you go, Malekith's Black Blade. Oh no, I can't use it because it requires 20 faith. All right, well, let's just make that 20 faith. That'd be level 85. I want to make that work, so I'm going to bring the health down. By the way, at level 80, 40 to 50 health, you'll be fine. So look, we still have souls to spare. Level 75. All right, now I can wield Malekith's Black Blade at this level, and that's pretty good. And I got a bit of faith, so I can fuck around with it. Now, if it's a plus 10 somber weapon and you want to be able to invade, don't go higher than plus 7. So when you're making an invasion build at level 80, my recommendation is plus 17, plus 7. This is from different sources. I do find that plus 6 and plus 16 weapons, or sorry, plus 15. I do find that plus 6, plus 15, you can get a lot of activity as well. At level 80, for this build, we could even just keep it at level 75 and stay at plus 6, plus 15. But usually the idea is that if it's a plus 10 weapon, make it match your level. So we could go plus 7 because it's a plus 70. Or your level minus 1. So your level minus 1, you know? And for this, it's times your level divided by 10 times 2 minus 1. So this would be 75 divided by 10, 7.5 times 2. 15 minus 1, 14. So plus 14, plus 15. You can mess with it. You can mess with it as well. I'd say cloud save as well to see how much activity you get, and test through your cloud saves to see like, oh, should I upgrade my weapon? Should I keep the weapon upgrade lower? You can't, by the way, as soon as you upgrade a weapon, that's your new level cap. Okay, just so you don't make the mistake of like, oh, I'll make a plus 10 weapon, or I'll max out my weapon, go to high level, get a few items, and then I'm gonna invade plus 5 weapons. No, it's only gonna match make you with people who have your maximum upgrade. So if you maxed out a weapon, you're only gonna match with people who have also maxed out a weapon. It's a way to avoid like gankers and shit like that. Anyways, this is a build with like 30 endurance. I put 30 endurance as like a random number there. But let's say I actually want to wear like Radagon's armor with this. I just like Radagon's armor. So we're going to go with Radagon's lion armor. Boom. Altered is like the weaker version, but it's lighter. So Radahn. Soldier Greaves. Radahn. Oh, sorry. We want Radagon's Greaves. Radagon's Greaves. There. All right. Apparently we're overloaded in terms of poise. And it's like, oh shit. Well, Buppo, I can't carry that armor because we're overloaded. Oh, it's because we're also using Malekith's Blade. All right, we're at a heavy load, How do I fix that? Well, you got to look at your talismans. So right now, we've got 2 talismans. Radagon's Sword Seal, Radagon's Heirloom. We have room for 4 max. So I'm going to go with the Erd Tree Favor plus 2. Boom. Still heavy load? No problem. We're going to go with the Jar Warrior, the Great Jar's Arsenal. Right? Boom. Medium load. So now I'm wearing a heavy armor with the strength boosting mask. I've got strength boosting, I've got endurance / armor equipment and boosting talismans and strength boosting talismans. And now I'm a level 75 build with 50 health, capable of wielding the Giant Crusher. And this is just a 40 strength build. And this fucking slaps. I mean, we got 13 free levels in strength. The highest amount of free levels that I found you can usually get from my testing has been a dexterity build. You can get about 18 free levels in dexterity. So dex builds kind of slap in this game for lower level. You can get 18 free levels in dex. That's fucking huge. That's fucking huge. That almost gives you the ability to like use all dex weapons. I like the way the duelist great axe looks like. Is it good? No, axe classes kind of suck in this game, unfortunately. I mean, use it though. Use it for fun, test it, and if you like it, you'll like it. Like that's the most important thing. I find that PvP in these games, like as much as you can like fucking turbo nerd this shit out and like turbo virgin it like I'm doing right now, right? At the end of the day, just play with what you like, play with what feels good to you, and you'll have fun. That's the most important thing. Try not using Rivers of Blood. Try not using the most overpowered broken shit, just because like that it gets real boring after a while. Not just for your opponents, but for yourself too. You're just gonna be like, oh, okay, yeah, I win again, I guess. Fucking whatever. You don't even have to try. Meanwhile, if you learn to play with bad weapons, you're gonna get good really fast. You're gonna get good really fast. So techniques, if you want to use that axe, use the axe. You're gonna lose a lot, but you're gonna get used to it, and you're gonna get good really, really fast. All right, I missed a lot in chat, so let me go back up. Conky, what did you want to show me? Oh shit. No, I hope I didn't miss it. Oh fuck, what this? Whoa.
One neutral away.
All right, let's go back. Let's go back. What the fuck is this? 7-second clip.
Yeah, Conkydorf is one neutral away, interaction away from taking this.
Oh, I've seen this.
When it's like a loose fair or loose bear.
Oh
Yeah,
no! What do you mean? How did he roll into that, bro? What are you talking about? This is competitive. What are you doing? What are you doing, brother? Dex, please. Bro, Conky killing the Dex build. What the fuck? I'm kidding. I'm sure Dex is a great player, but like I don't know him personally. I don't know anything about Dex. I'm sure he's a great player, and he just had a sad moment there.
Yeah, Conkydorf
That was a
is,
big sad
neutral
moment.
away,
I feel bad.
Interaction away from taking this.
Oh,
And-
Dex.
Like a loose fair or loose bear. Kill percent.
That's such a good cutaway. That's such a good cutaway. Oh, no, dude. Why do he do that? The Pickles cameo in the replies. Yeah, I saw, right? Let's go, Pickle. Oh, all the homies are here. But yeah, do you just have to chart every possible build memorized? Do I have a chart of every possible build memorized? I want to say no, but like my brain is a sponge for this type of information. Like, look, man, this shit, the way I know these games makes you wonder how in the fuck I have ever gotten a girlfriend. Not just one, too. Like, well, okay, one at a time, obviously, but bro, it's a miracle. It's a miracle that women like even look in my general direction. Da, ho, me. In case that's it's a case where your brain's just hard deciding. I'm gonna input this thing regardless of what the opponent is actually doing. Yeah, no, that happens in Smash for sure. Hey, yo, the homie. But yeah, man, like me and Elden Ring builds are just I used to do this all the time with Dark Souls builds as well. And it's just looking stuff up and watching a bunch of videos. Like this is all I do. Conky and a lot of people in chat right now who I know play a lot of Super Smash Bros. And what's up? Hey homies. Anyways, the biggest cock wielding homie. Let's go. Is it Rope Snake? Yo, he really did a fucky wucky in that clip, but okay, I'm all over the place. What I'm trying to say here is what you guys do with Smash is what I've done my whole life with Dark Souls and Elden Ring. Like, I love these games more than I love Smash. I mean, I love Smash. I love Smash, and I play a shit ton of Smash. But I don't watch Smash videos in my free time that much, or like, well, not anymore at all even. When I was trying to take it seriously, I was a little bit, but like, it could never keep my attention. Meanwhile, like, Dark Souls videos, Elden Ring stuff, like, I'm constantly doing research, reading up on it, trying to figure out what's up, trying to like make a new build. But look, our build got like switched up a shit ton, right? I started with my idea of like, yeah, 59, 25, 25, 25, right? And then we turned around reanalyzed it, rebuilt it a bit, and now it's looking more like this. So these are the stats we're gonna go with. So now that I've done that part, this is what I usually do. I go back and I cross-reference. I'm like, okay, 25, 28, 20. All right, 25, 28. Or was it 28, 20? No, it was 25, 28. Sorry. All right, 25. Oh, all right, 25, 28. Dex, fuck Dex. We're not doing Dex on this build. We wanted 20 faith, 20 faith. Boom. Okay, so now I know for a fact the best class I can pick for this minimum stat requirement is the hero class. Let's say I want to go even higher in endurance. Still the hero class. Okay. Let's say I want to go higher in strength just for fun. Still the hero class. Okay, cool. Let's say I want to go high in health. Boom. Okay, hero class. Look at that. All right, so now we know for a fact if I pick the hero class, that is my min-maxed best possible build I can make at level 80 with these current stats, wielding these current talismans, wearing that specific armor, and this build is centered around the Giant Crusher. Now, is this actually a good build that I made? No, this is just an example. I would actually have to take more time and look at damage outputs, because, like, yeah, this is 527 AR. But, like, let me show you guys a build that I was working on out of memory. I see if I can recreate it, or just we're gonna like forget all the, like, you know, equipment load and all that shit, right? We're gonna forget all the equipment load. We're just gonna reload the page. Here's what I did though. I have about 31 intelligence, 50 faith on this build, and the amount of damage I'm doing with the Golden Order Greatsword. What do I need? 21 dex. Okay. So I'm just meaning this isn't the build itself. I'm just showing you guys damage output, and the damage output is right here. It's 251 right now, but that's because it's unupgraded. So let me just okay. We have minimum requirements. All right. Now it's gonna be a plus 10 somber build, so we're gonna be dealing 737 damage with the Golden Order Greatsword. And I'm on this same build. I'm gonna be using the Golden Order Sword Seal, or not Sword Seal. Sorry, the Golden Order Seal at plus 10. Which gives me a spell scaling of 312. Which is the highest spell scaling I can have on the current build at the level that I had it. The level that I have it is going to be 125, so like I'm rocking like 52 health on it. And I picked the Samurai class, funny enough, was actually the min-maxed stats that I needed for it. Put that back down to 15. Oh boy, not 125. Putting that to 15. And I was running with Radagon Sorceal. Radagon Sorceal. Yeah, that's what I was using. Okay. See, Radagon Sorceal is so good because, like, look at that shit. Yeah, and then I had about 25 mind on this build. Yeah, and the rest went into endurance. And I had one extra point. I forget where I put this extra point. I may have put it in strength or dexterity, or maybe left it just as. Yeah, 53. All right. But yeah, okay, literally I just did, this is the stat distribution for the current build I'm working on. And it's a Golden Order build. It's very, very fun to use. Oh, that's where the extra stat is. My bad. It was in dexterity. There we go. Sorry, I saw this was red after the fact. But see, this is why I really like these websites. Elden Ring Build Planner, right? And Mugen Monkey, really, really good. Because then I would take these stats, cross-reference them, put them in here, and the result was Samurai. So, like, yeah. This looks a lot like making a team on Pokemon. Hey, Soul, you might like Elden Ring then. Just for, like, the numbers of the game. The mechanics, obviously, entirely different because, like, it's not a turn-based RPG. It's an action RPG with a lot of, like, timing-based combat. But, like, this is how my brain works, bro. This is how my Elden Ring brain works. So when I watch a video like this, sure, it's haha funny roll goat, haha funny meme. Yes, on the forefront of my mind, but on the back of my mind, it's this. My brain is this. It's this screen right here. It's these fucking numbers, brother. Look at that. He's got 1900 health. Motherfucker's rocking the Erdtree favor plus 2 talisman for sure.
With Rivers of Blood and basically like 2 shots.
Oh, that's a Golden Vow spell. That's pretty good. This is me making my Fire Emblem ROM hack. He's just
Starting
like
every
me,
single
for
time,
real,
run
for
away, no
real.
spell.
Numbers for sure. Fighting people with latency, I'm good. Yo, you play Smash. What do you mean? It's literally just the same thing. Bro, for real, Smash Bros. Literally makes Elden Ring look like it has rollback netcode. I am not kidding. I was playing Smash with you guys yesterday. Not you specifically, Soul, but like a lot of homies in chat right now. I was playing Smash with you guys, and I literally was like, holy fuck, how does Elden Ring have a better netcode than this? This is insane.
Little did I know.
Oh, shit. The fucking damage. There's no escape. My man made the Rolling Thunder build.
That one of the best builds.
I mean, when someone swings at me from a foot away and I still get hit, yeah, I mean, spacing doesn't exist, but that's fine. I'm willing to deal with that. It's much like Smash Bros, bro. It's it's the same game. I'm telling you, it's the same game. You're gonna play it and you're gonna be like, yo, I'm right at home. Let's go. You might just have a little bit less experience with it, but I mean, like, I like the learning experience. I mean, I say that after I've spent years playing both games, so who knows? Maybe I wouldn't. Maybe I'm talking out of my ass for this one. But no, Soul, it's the same game. I'm telling you. Elden Ring, Smash Bros, it's the same online experience. Very close, if not exactly the same online experience.
Builds for rune level 140 would come
Oh,
out
baby.
of this. So I decided to go with my full poise monster build.
Yes,
I
sir.
also added a couple of buffs. I added a golden vow buff.
Yep. More damage and defense, and this one gives you a fire damage aura.
I had
Ooh, baby.
my
Ooh, baby.
flask giving me extra stamina.
Oh, I didn't even think of that. That's right. I always forget about the flasks of physic, but they're super important. But yeah, the lightning shrouding tier gives you 15% more lightning damage. Where you're like, oh, that's just 15%. But like the percentage of damage basically stacks in these games, and I think it's stacks in like multiplicity, whatever the fuck the word is. But it's like, it's not 15%. It's not like, oh, 15% and 15%. Now I have a 30% buff. It's like, no, it's 15% plus 15% more of the next buff. Which I don't know if that's more or less actually. It's the one. Sorry, it's the result that's higher. It's whatever result gives you more damage. That's the one. That's how the math works in this game. At least that's the way I've been told. I haven't actually done the full testing, and testing on this game like is being done every single day, and the last time I read up on all this shit was like a month ago, so there's probably new results. Plus with new patches and updates and all that, it changes all the time, so take everything I said with a grain of salt, and please do not quote me on any of this. You can take my word for it, but you know, personal testing is always best. And when it comes to these games, man, I've never, as much as I'm like, being the numbers guy, I'm not at all a numbers guy when it comes to these games. Yeah, I min-max my build a little bit, right? A little bit. A lot. It's okay, so yes, stat-wise, I min-max my build, but I always go and gravitate towards what feels good. Like this build, that looks like fun, and those fist weapons feel good to use. They're not good, they're not meta, it's not necessarily a guaranteed win. It's never a guaranteed win, actually, when you play with those fist weapons. But they're very fun to use, and they feel good for me to use. So every once in a while, I'll crack out the little boxing gloves, little cannonballs, because they're really funny and fun to use. So yeah. See, with Smash, which I don't even play anymore, true. When someone gets hit by something, I can usually rationalize it to an extent, hitbox or something. I cannot tell you how furious I get when I feel a controller vibrate and then they don't lose health. Yeah, but that's always been the case in these Souls games. That's just something I'm used to. Phantom hits are totally normal. It is a little bit offset with like status building weapons. So like this is why people do like bleed builds a lot, because like you can roll the damage of a bleed build if you time your roll properly, but you can't roll the stun. And when it comes to frost builds, you can't roll the damage, the defense debuff. Sleep, you can't roll the sleep. You go to sleep no matter what. And madness, you can't roll the madness. You get madness no matter what. You can roll the damage. You can avoid the damage, but you can't avoid the status effect. So those stuns will always happen, and you will always be fucked by those stuns hard. But then you roll away and their attack goes, oops, and there's my HP. Yeah, no, it's an unfortunate issue. Doesn't bother me that much though, for me personally. So that's where we differ for sure. But yeah, literal thousands of times in TF2 I've heard the sound of a melee connecting and seeing the enemy just walk away from it. Yeah. I just lost 1 million in poker. I only have 4 mil left. Ah, you got it. No stress, baby. Oops, I went to sleep. That's okay, Conky. You get the sleepy time. It's important. I would say I've tried fighting people on several occasions, but it just doesn't feel good for me personally. Oh, yeah, fair. I don't know. I love it. I love it. On a good connection, especially, like on a wired connection, on a good connection, this game is a godsend. It's so fucking good. Like Elden Ring, I unironically say this, and maybe I'm fucking insane to have this take, but on a good connection with the right type of person to duel against, so someone who isn't using like Bloodhound Step, Rivers of Blood, you know, Moonveil, Stars of Ruin bullshit, right? Or like Fingerprint Shield with or like just poking you with bolt, like, you know what I mean? Like someone who isn't like a poise monster Fingerprint Shield user, all that shit, you know, who's not just trying to be a one-shot cheese build. When you're actually against like real PvPers who are trying to like have a good time, oh, the game is so good. The pros balance the cons, but the pros, like the PvP, for in my experience with this game, is the highest of highs and the lowest of lows. And that's why this fucking game needs to get balanced. I swear to God, I'm gonna scream. All right, we are 4 minutes in, and I have been streaming for 1 hour. Let's fucking go. Yeah, you just get called crazy for it. Yeah, it's kind of like how I tried playing Melee 6 times and just like, wow, this feels real clunky. And Melee is clunky as shit, though. That's the thing. Like, it's fast-paced, and it's clunky in some aspects. It's smooth in others, in my opinion. But, like, it's an old game, so it's going to feel clunky, especially if you're more used to playing the newer games now, too. Like, I can't go back to Melee. I played a lot of Melee growing up. I can't go back to it. It has no buffer. Yeah. Let's go, Conky. Get those sleepy times. Bro, with the story you told me about the bullshit you dealt with this weekend, get to sleep, brother. All right, what's this? What is this Twitter? Oh, yeah, dude. I saw that. I saw the clip you shared. I saw the clip you shared. Yeah. Yeah, you did show me this. Yeah. Conky, you are out of it, brother. Get some sleep if you need it, my homie. Oh, man. But yeah, anyways, back to the video.
And the one that gives you extra lightning damage.
Yeah.
I had rings that made my weapon art a little bit stronger.
Nah,
like
I agree with
Shard
that,
of
Rope Snake. That
Alexander,
makes sense.
And the lightning talisman. And the main area that I really was invading.
But I don't
at
play
because
enough
that
Melee to
is,
have like
the
a
biggest,
full-fledged
like,
opinion
gank
on it.
spot where all the
I used to
people
play
just
it
sit there
growing up,
waiting for
but that's
invaders
about it.
to gank them, is the lake, which just happens to be perfect for me because the water makes it so that they take about 20% more damage.
So he's got a free 20% buff. Like, it's an environmental buff, which a lot of people like and hate in Elden Ring. Because, like, yeah, his lightning attacks are getting a damage buff by like 20%, but like his fire attacks are getting that same percent in debuff. So like that, his fire deadly sin is almost like useless on this build right now. Not to say entirely useless, he's still getting a bonus damage out of it, but it wouldn't be as much if he was somewhere else. That said, the lightning portion would then get, you know, would lose that 20%. So there's a bit of give and take in his build right here, but it's a good build.
So with literally 100
It's a bit of a meme, but it's funny.
and some pretty decent
Oh,
micro
fuck,
armor
he
when it
can't
comes to
even
the
be
weapons,
knocked out
Star
from
of
Stars of
Frames,
Ruin.
I was almost unstoppable. After,
And he
like,
takes so little damage from Stars of Ruin because like that armor he has such good resistances.
split second of pressing
Like the
L2
Bull
and
Goats
then
is an
try to
amazing
attack with
armor.
it.
It's just
Almost
stupid heavy.
anything, I would poise right
Holy
through it
fuck, that's
instantly.
silly.
The first hit, 500
That's
damage.
so
And I
silly.
think that's the big part of this actual Art of War. that
My man is
nobody
the
expects it to do
roly-poly
that
boy.
much damage. So then when they see that giant
Time to get double-digit
hit
sleep.
damage,
Let's go!
they almost always start panicking.
Double-digit
and rolling
hours or
backwards because
days?
Nobody sees it, so nobody knows how to deal with it. So
True.
then when they start rolling backwards, you're basically
So the trick, though, I found is if you're at the right distance, you have to roll at the same pace as his roll. So like, watch the cadence of these rolls.
sees it, so nobody knows how to deal with it.
Okay, hold on.
They almost
Right
that
here.
much damage. So then when they see that giant
Watch. Okay. He panicked rolled. He started rolling right away.
tick of damage,
All right, he's about to take damage right here.
They-
Okay, he takes the damage. He's gonna roll right away. He's gonna panic roll. Look at
Almost
this.
always-
Boom. Okay, but he's already in his second roll. This guy's finishing a roll, so he's gonna get roll caught at the end of his roll animation.
start
Boom, right there. That extra chunk of yellow. He's gonna panic roll again.
panicking and roll.
Boom, damage again. I found that if you match the pace of the roll of the bull goat roll, the lightning roll. So if someone rolls at you like that, roll at the same time as they're rolling, and your iframes should overlap their damage frames. Or easier than that, sprint away. If you see someone about to roll at you like that, just start running. Like literally hold down circle, opposite direction, and you will outrun the pace of his roll. So that's how you avoid
Going
that.
backwards because nobody sees it.
But yeah, see how he started, like, he was still panic rolling, but it was matching the pace a bit more. Rolling to the side helped a lot. And then obviously his gank squad buddy, half healths him because he's using a ridiculous Ash of War that'll fucking kill you in one hit, essentially. So saved his life. He's saved.
Nobody knows how to deal with it.
Ganked
So then
and
when they
saved
start
right
rolling
there.
Backwards, you're basically going
Also, that Ash of War he's using where it's like, oh, and there's like a sound beam. That's the Hassan Piker build. That's what I'm
forward
about to
every
make.
single time, and you hit them.
I'm about to
stack
make
them,
that shit do so much fucking damage. I know the exact items I need to stack damage on
the
this.
hit, and you'll see in the
It's gonna be
video
so fun to
how
make.
quickly I wipe out some of these people, like literally in half a second, 2,000 damage. So what you're about to see is legitimately one of the best builds and one of the most fun builds, and honestly,
so
some of the
silly.
most fun invasions that I've done because it's basically me just messing around. I think for
That's
like
some solid
4
damage
hours
for
I
that Ash
recorded
of
for
War,
this
though.
video, 5 hours.
Oh
I don't
fucking
think I
A.
really pressed R1 more than like 5 times. So to press
Yeah.
just L2 and not use Rivers of Blood, I think you got a pretty nice build going here. Anyways, enjoy the rest of the video. If you do, maybe consider dropping a like.
Oh, see, look.
And let me know if you
Okay. He did not have enough stamina. The reason he got caught up with is because his character stopped running. He was out of stamina. He had to be. Let me just analyze the movement here a bit.
L2
So he does an R1, loses stamina
and
there.
not use Rivers.
Uses his Ash of War right there with the lightning, right? Uses the Ash of War right here with the lightning, so that's his stamina low.
Blood. I think you got a
Okay.
pretty nice build going here. Anyway,
All right, he starts running. His stamina slowly regenning. That's a dual attack. His stamina is basically at half right now, if not lower than
enjoy
half.
the rest of the video. If you
So he rolled. His stamina is about at a third, maybe a quarter left.
do, maybe
He
consider
gets hit, panics. He starts sprinting away,
dropping a like.
and then the sprint stops. That right there, I don't know if you guys saw it, but in the few frames, he went back into the jogging animation, and that was his death. He didn't have enough poise to avoid the stun lock.
And let
Dead.
me know if you end up trying it and how successful it is for
That's
you.
the full
Thank you
PvP
so much.
analysis of that
Subscribe
from
so you don't
Mr.
miss the next
Buppo.
one,
All right.
and enjoy the rest of the video.
God damn, this shit's wild.
What the hell?
Hey yo! It's like Super Smash Bros. For real. Why is he
What the fuck
attacking
is even
him?
happening in there?
Motherfucker, you are an invader. If you see, okay, look at this. I want everybody in chat right now to look at this. If you're playing Elden Ring and you see your opponent has a red name and you are also red, he is not your enemy. He's your ally. All right, now the mic might have not picked that up, but he's not your enemy. He's your ally. He is a friend, and we don't hit friends. Okay, we don't hit friends. So the fact that Samurai Jack over here is hitting our roly-oly-poly boy means that this guy's a fucking dumbass, all right? I just want to make that very clear to everybody. If you are going into Elden Ring PvP and you have a red in the same fucking lobby as you, essentially, don't hurt them. They are your friend. They will help you kill the host. They will help you win. Unless it's a fight club. And what a fight club is just like a little PvP arena where a bunch of homies get together and they take turns fighting each other. That's a fight club. That's okay. That's the times when reds are going to fight reds. So if you see a bunch of people standing around and 2 people going at it, let them fight. Let them fight. That's the respect of the fight club, okay? That's PvP courtesy 101. But if you're coming into a world and you see a red homie, do not hit them unless they hit you first. And accidents happen if you're both obviously chasing the host, and I don't know, he accidentally hits you with his big sword or some shit like that, or his spell goes off and he accidentally targets you instead of the host because the auto targeting system kind of sucks sometimes. That's fine. That's okay. That's forgivable. But if you're fucking swinging at the first thing you like if you see a guy swinging at the first thing he sees, he is a liability, and if you get hit by that, then you need to kill him. You do need to put him down at this point. So what our boy Prod is about to do to this fucking dumbass is well deserved.
Stop it. He's around here somewhere.
He said stop it. There you go. Oh, there you go. Okay, he's not that much of a fucking idiot. We're good. He became the homie. We're good.
Careful.
He's after the host now. He got the message. He realized, wait a minute, he is my friend. Oh man, that shit sets me off, bro. Plus he's using Rivers of Blood, so like, he's not an ally that I'd want anyways. Oh my goodness.
Come here.
Oh no. Oh no,
Yes,
dude.
double kill with 1 roll.
Oh no, dude. This build's disgusting. I love it. Oh, I love this build. It's terrible, but I love it. The Adventures of the Worst Invader. I fucking love Prod, though. I gotta say, he might not be the best. Hey, what's up, Elfie the Fury? Furry? Oh, Furry! What's up, man? How you doing? I'm just being silly. We're just doing a little bit of PvP analysis / watching meme builds. It's Elden meme night tonight. We're looking for the best Elden ring. A human! Ew. Disgusting! Oh, I heard they eat microplastics. Oh fuck, I love consuming an entire credit card a year. Delicious. That's nothing related to microplastic, by the way. I just really like eating a full credit card at the end of each year. Anyways, what was your question? Yeah, but do you get something if you kill other reds? Like 10 souls. Yeah, hold on. I'll be right back. I just realized I really want water. I'm fucking dying. It's just like 2 seconds away. I know no one in chat has object permanence, but like, it's like literally like 10 steps away. Trust me on this. You probably still hear me from the other room grabbing the water. That screamed at a fucking number to my throat, I swear to God. Oh, anyways, that screamed at a number to my throat, but yeah. You're probably just gonna lurk in this place? Alright, homie, do what you gotta do. Thanks for saying hi, though. I appreciate it. And to any other lurkers who are just lurking out there, I appreciate you guys, homies. Thank you for being here. We love our lurkers here in the big Buppo community. The big homies love the lurkos. That doesn't make any sense, but don't worry about it. Help, my object permanence hasn't developed. Help me. Where is he? Where did he go? What do I do, Lord? Alright, anyways, let's get back into this.
I also don't think the flame grabbed me.
Oh, by the way, that helmet he's wearing, even more poise, even more defense. And he looks like a funny pumpkin man, so 10 out of 10 build. Ayo, good luck in Valheim. Love that game. How are the new updates? If you have like a second to let me know. I haven't played it in a while. Like, I haven't played it since like the first year of release, essentially. But I fucking loved that game. It was a lot of fun. Never beat it though. Never beat it. I got to like the final age, essentially, where I had to go get fucking orichalcum or whatever the fuck it is. Whatever the Skyrim ass fucking goblin black metal you're supposed to get or something. Yeah, that vibe, but I've been playing modded at the moment. Oh, hell yeah. That's cool.
Come to me, my friend.
Okay. All right. Well, brother, hit me up on Discord or something if you got some interesting mods to share, because I've been looking for a different game to play in my off time. My Elden Ring builds are coming together, so I'm not gonna make this build, but I do want to make like a boxing build, and I want to make like a Hassan Piker build, where he just screams people to death.
Yeah, keep rolling backwards.
Puts out his opinions and throws hands. But yeah, I just love that streamer, by the way. If you guys look, if you go, who flung poo? That's a stupid name. I love it. But now if you guys like if you guys are looking for like a political streamer to watch, Hassan Piker, Hassan Abiya on Twitch, very very good streams. Love his shit. And you're playing as level 100 Dark Knight, and the helmet is the Lich King, motherfucker. Hell yeah.
Goat is here.
Oh man. Yeah, this goat build is fun. It's like by no means a good player will get caught by that shit, but it is also the kind of build where it's like one mistake and you're probably dead in that roll combo.
When you get the goat going,
I love
check
that
his
scream he
stop
does too.
bleed, frostbite,
Yeah.
ganks,
Yeah.
spells, rolling a little bit to the left or to the right.
Yeah, that is all the problems with your build, Prod. You are absolutely correct. Because I've tried using that myself when the game first came out. I thought it was a hilarious Ash of War. But I quickly dropped it because I'm like, it's kind of fucking bad.
Rolling forward, grass, 2 furled fingers. So this, none of these are even.
Oh,
ghosts.
baby. Imagine touching grass. Couldn't be me. Couldn't be me. Oh, yo. Okay, I'm actually going to be using that on my paladin build. That golden order, like, greatsword there.
Oh,
That's not the golden order greatsword, actually, but that's the, fuck, what's it called?
God, I can't see shit. Oh,
The
my
Greater
God.
Will's sword or whatever the fuck. It's the
Or,
sword you get for
spell
killing the
spam
last boss.
as
It's
well.
really cool.
Can
I
also
like
stop
it.
me. It's also good.
Wave of Gold. I know the
Yeah,
Ash of War.
madness
It's called
build.
Wave of Gold. It's very fun. It's very cool. But yeah. But yeah, if you do your thing, man, have
Alright, so
fun
he's
with
got Vice,
Valheim. Kill a few
Spear.
fucking goblins for me. If not goblins,
Madness is on fire.
those little wood creatures. I forget what they're called, but you know what I'm talking about. They call them
God
dwarves,
damn it,
but they're
I'll
not really
try.
dwarves or something.
Ah!
Oh
it didn't work
shit!
then.
No, you're fucked. Oh, my man's pushed through the madness. Let's go, Prod.
I can't hit me.
He can't even hit him. Oh fuck. This is why that Ash of War kind of sucks ass. Oh, that was good. That was
I
a
used
bad
one
on
more
him to
hit
use the
and I get
R2.
madness.
Yeah, no, it was good to use the boluses there. Okay, this guy using the spear kind of sucks with the spear because it's like the best
That
roll
90
catching
degree
spear.
turn?
So like I'm just gonna criticize his opponent Gaston's like play style here. So look at this. Look at this. Okay, right here he landed the hit. A running R1 would have hit Prod, or even just a regular R1. But he went for an R2, which allowed Prod to roll away. All this guy had to do was wait for the roll, press R1 again. You could have beat him. Yeah, but then again, Prod also has like a million fucking poise. So this might be this guy's death.
That 90-degree turn.
Yeah, he's a little bit panic rolling here. But he is rolling in the right direction. Oh no, he didn't have any focus points. Man, Prod's build has so many focus points. It's so wild.
Okay, I'll do 1,000 damage.
It does 1,000 damage on 2 rolls. That's so silly. That's so silly.
Do it again. Here I come.
Oh
bitch.
no, dude, no, Prod, you're dead. How did he?
Yeah. What?
You're joking.
Oh
How
my
did he
God, that's for me.
misspace that? How did the guy with the spear misspace that? Look at this.
Do it again.
Hold
Here
on.
I come, bitch.
Right here. He should have kept an eye on Prod. R1 right there. If he would have pulled out the R1 right there, he would have won. Oh, he might have been in the fucking turnaround animation that keeps you fucked. Yeah, and he's winding up the R1 here. Yep. There it
Yeah,
is.
what a-
Shit. It might have been he might have been cucked
Oh
by the
my
turnaround
God, I have 12
animation.
HP. Holy shit. Oh, that was too dumb.
What I'm saying though is easier said than done,
Maybe
let's
I
be
catch
honest.
them off guard.
But like, yeah, he could have been out of
Maybe I
stamina
catch
too, who
somebody off
knows.
guard because they don't take the build seriously.
What this guy has going on here. By the way, probably an over-leveled Phantom. I'm just gonna call it out now.
Dumb. This is not
'Cause,
gonna go
like,
well, but maybe I
Okay, the
catch
guy
them
running
off
up to
guard.
Prod right here. Trio.
Maybe I catch somebody
Not
off
to
guard
fucking
because they don't
dox
take
this
the build
player. I
seriously.
mean, he's not a real player, but I mean, he is a real player, but look. Okay, this shield is called the Fingerprint Shield. If you hit someone with this shield, it builds up madness like fucking crazy. It is disgusting. It is insane. That spear is Mog's spear, or Mogwin's spear. It is a strength bleed weapon. So this guy has to rock at least a minimum of 36 strength. And for that fucking spear to do any damage, He'd need, I think it's like 17 dexterity to wield the spear. Don't quote me on that. I don't remember exactly. But I know for a fact that you need like fucking at least 32 or like 40 strength to wield this shield. So unless this guy is running a strength build with minimal arcane, this is probably an overleveled phantom. Ah, thanks, Elfie.
There's one.
Where'd you send that, on Discord? Ah, yeah, there you are. Yeah. Magic overhaul. Ooh, nice. Okay. I gotta look into that. I'm gonna probably look into that after stream. I appreciate that, brother. Thank you. Thank you so much. I say brother as the gender neutral term, by the way. I know it's not a gender neutral term, but I use a gender neutral, okay? I use brother as my gender neutral term. I identify as he, brother, and they, because I could never be him. Anyways. Oh, I could never be Prod.
That's all I needed.
These
to catch
builds
one
are
of them
too
off,
good.
man. Let me reapply the buffs. Dodged it.
Yo, he ducked it. Let's fucking
Oh,
go.
that's a duelist.
Yeah, see the
I thought that
duelist
was a
right there? He's a
friend.
good dude. He's a
What's he
homie.
doing?
Buppo uses his brother like Hulk Hogan. I really do.
Come here.
Ooh, he used the fist. He used the R1.
Goats hit with their hooves sometimes. Oh, just running away. Come here.
Oh, come on, man.
I
This
don't know
guy's
what you're
playing
doing.
passive as fuck. What
are
is
you
he doing?
No,
No,
just taking up a
Prod! What are you doing? Don't hit him. He's trying. I heard someone on Twitter say that
curious.
calling anyone bro regardless of gender is gaslighting unironically. And I just lost all hope for that moment.
I need to kill it right here,
You're gaslighting me into believing that I am male. Like, nah, bro. It's
I just need him to
literally, I
come
just
forward
said bro
and
in the
attack
same
a
way.
little bit.
Nah,
I'm
brother.
fighting
It's
the red, he
don't
might
worry
do
about it. Like, fucking, some people have bad takes, and it is what it is. It's okay. That's the way I see it. It's
Perfect.
fucking whatever, you know.
Bye-bye.
Holy shit, that man got fucking Venus
I just
weenus.
needed to bait him a little
Yeah,
bit.
ping me when you do so. I want to see the
That's all I
reaction
need
you
for the
have.
dummies, just a
Also,
little bit
dude,
of
brother,
bait.
man, bro are all gender
going
neutral
on
terms.
here?
That's what I'm saying, dude. That's what I'm saying. I mean, you don't have to agree with me on this take either. Like, if you disagree, that's okay, and I'm okay with disagreement. But, like, I wouldn't call it gaslighting. And look. If you specifically ask me, like, if you are like, hey, Buppo, I'm not comfortable when you call me brother, or like, I'd rather you call me she or her or they or them or whatever it may be. Fuck, I'm even open to using the terms Z and sir. I don't, but at least I don't know anyone that asked me to, right? So, but I'm open to using all the terms that people ask me to use because it's just the polite thing to do. It's just polite. It's just polite. Like if someone is like, "Hey, just please refer to me by name." I'll be like, "Yeah, I'll refer to you by name," because like you made that personal request, and that's it. That's all you got to do for me. Because I feel like complaining about it and saying like, "Well, I'm going to call you she because I think you're a she," is equally as fucking psychotic and like being as much of a dickhead as the person saying like, well, calling me brother as a gender neutral bro as a gender neutral term is gaslighting me. It's like, no, you're being a dickhead, just like the guy who's intentionally misgendering you is being a fucking dickhead. Don't be a dickhead. Don't be a fucking turbo dumbass. Just respect people and be nice to people. That's it, man. That's like the easiest thing to do. Just respect people's wishes. And as long as it's like reasonable to a point where like it's not hurting you. Like if a person was like, "Hey, I really don't like that you have fingernails. I want you to pull all your fingernails off right now." That's when I draw a line and I'm like, "No, you're fucking psychotic. Please don't talk to me." But if it's something as simple as like, "Hey, just call me fucking Diddly Wiggles," I'll be like, "Yeah, you're a Diddly Wiggles. You're good, man. I don't give a fuck." Like, it makes you happy, and it's no skin off my back. It's not more difficult for me to do. It's not asking of much. It's like, and that's how I look at the majority of like social political things too. Like even things like fucking, let's say gay marriage. There are a lot of people who are against gay marriage. I'm like, well, are you getting gay married? Is that what you're afraid of? Are you afraid to get gay married? Like, why are you so obsessed with that? Why are you so bothered by that? Fuck it. It's their lives. It's their choices. And they're adults. They can deal with whatever fucking consequences or whatever that you believe that they might have, which that's just like the base, like ideal thinking that I have. that doesn't even go into like how much deeper my fucking opinions go, but I'm not gonna go that far here. All I'm saying is if it doesn't cost you anything and it doesn't hurt you to do, you're Gucci. Bro, I saw a TikTok the other day. Some dude said that red was homophobic. The color red. Well, obviously. Bro, I can't believe the color red wants me to be eliminated off the earth. That's fucking crazy, bro. I can't believe it. Wild shit. Crazy. Fuck that. Red kind of be talking some shit on Twitter, not gonna lie. That motherfucker getting a bit too confident. Oh, fuck. And that's another thing, too. I don't think everything needs to be politicized. The reality is, in our world, everything is politics. That's a sad truth. Everything is technically a political statement and can be political, but not everything needs to be politicized. We don't need to make a big deal about everything. That's another take I have. Yeah. Oh, you breathing? That's offensive to my dead grandma. Cancel that man. Huh. You say you are pro-life. You say you are staunchly pro-life. Yet you are dead. Curious. Me taking a shit last night? That's my political belief. Well, you shitting in a toilet is like, no, this is me politicizing shitting, all right? This is how insane you can take things. You deciding overtly to shit inside the toilet is abiding by societal norms and by some cases the law. Therefore, taking a shit in the toilet is still a political statement. Hey, which side of the political spectrum is killing what? Hey, which side of the political spectrum is me killing you, Buppo? Wait, what the fuck? Bro, Snake, I don't even know what that sentence means. I'm scared. Are you threatening my life? What's happening? I like this place. Yeah, I try my best. What's up, Beast Mode? How you can do? Hi, can you please help me? I got you. What's up? What do you need? What do you need, homie? Right now we're doing some Elden Ring content react, and I'm watching Prod's latest video. It's very funny. It's very good. I do like this build very much. But I can take a minute of my day to help you out.
And there's going to be much to go.
I agree, Rope Snake. With whatever you're trying to tell me, I 100% agree. It's the side whichever makes me fucking lose my mind. That's the side that's killing me. I forgot a term. Homie. Yeah, I use homie all the time. That's my best gender neutral term. I call everyone homie. That is one of my favorite ones.
Can do.
Now, it might be appropriating black culture a little bit, and I'm sorry if that offends you. Because again, my goal isn't to offend anybody. I never want to offend anyone, and if someone wants me to stop, I will do it around them. I will stop doing it around them, essentially. But I use homie all the time. I love that word. I fucking love that word. It's a nice word. Because it's got the word home and it means friend. And the word friend in French is ami, which is already close to homie in my mind. It like occupies that same space in my brain. So boom. Yeah, c'est mon ami. He's my homie. Done. Easy. I'm on the side that's right, aka the one that is the opposite of the one of the person I'm arguing with believes in. Let's fucking go!
Do hear you guys.
I love being a debate pervert! I love being a debate pervert. I actually do like watching debates, but I'm not always a fan of participating in debates.
Never mind.
I fucking love. But yeah, Beast Mode, what do you need, man? What do you need help with, homie?
Dog, how much damage?
My man's been writing a sentence for the last 10 years.
Jesus.
Is he even still in
It's
chat?
this bleed guy again. I'm not really afraid of him.
Oh, he's
but
still
I am
there.
afraid of
Okay, yeah,
him.
he's still typing. He's still
I'm scared
typing.
to see
All right. I got you, homie. I got you.
Come here.
What do you need to know?
Okay, I already know that I do a fuck ton of damage.
I just
to
got
this
butt
thing.
fucked by Godric. Someone call the cops, dude. I want money for the assault. Jesus Christ. Jesus fucking Christ techniques. Holy shit. Honestly, homie is homie. It shouldn't matter at this point. If he's my homie, he's my homie.
Okay.
If she's my homie, she's also my homie. And if they're my homie too. That's it. That's all you gotta do, man. That's all. Look, I'm fucking 28 years old and I feel like I'm 50, but even I can get it, man. If I can understand what Zoomers want, then anybody can. It's not that hard, man. It's not that hard.
Bye bye.
And it's what we all want in the end, just a little bit of respect and kindness.
It's so easy against against these dum-dums.
It is
Man, a blue belt
prod,
could make just
prod,
about
do it.
anybody-
Do it. Say it, prod. Call them dumbasses. Call them for what they are.
Good, but like you gotta put in
Pronouns in a nutshell. That's it, baby. That's it. That's all it takes.
Impossible.
Oh, yeah, techniques. Good luck with Godric. Good luck. This is your first playthrough,
In
right?
the fucking shit. I didn't even
Are you
see
playing
this
on
guy.
PC or on PlayStation
that.
techniques?
Come here.
Hold on.
Bloodhound step.
Beast mode.
Okay.
Oh, I
Here's
guess
the
beast
host.
mode is gone. Yeah, he's out of chat. He's gone. Damn, I was going to answer his question, but then he left. Bruh.
Go!
Could not be me. Oh,
how's that
wait a
one
minute. Did he
working
get...
out?
Yo,
Huh?
hold up.
Your turn now.
Hold
I can't
up.
fix that.
Account created January 15th, 2022. This is a sock puppet account.
You
I
not
wonder if he
hit me
got
with
IP
the blue belt? 'Cause I
banned.
wanna get the health back. Thank you.
Probably someone I've banned before.
Come here.
And now Twitch auto
Come
IP bans. That's pretty
Don't
cool.
run from me. Come here.
Yeah, this guy has like, I'm looking at the profile. He's got like no history on Twitch. Sorry, I'm doxing the shit out of this person. Not necessarily meaning to, but like, I mean, this isn't even doxing. What the fuck? I'm exaggerating again, but you know. Goodbye, Buppo. I'm gonna go get the milk. All right, Elfie, get that milk, homie. Do what you gotta do.
Oh, it does 40 damage.
Have fun. Have fun. Do what you gotta do, man. But yeah, no, this is... Prod's build is a fun build.
Chase him down pretty well now. Oh, never
Oh,
mind.
fucking A, bro.
Who the hell?
Oh, shit,
who's
run!
that guy?
Okay, we're good.
There's another one? I don't know
Oh,
where
he's
the
got a
fuck
faith
this
build
one
going.
came
That's the
from.
blasphemous blade and the
I didn't know there was another
golden
one.
order greatsword, which I love. The golden order greatsword, one of my favorite weapons right now. Moonveil kind of busted, kind of skrunkly dunklied. It is a very strong int build. Oh,
Oh no, hit the stupid dragon.
yeah,
Damn
yeah.
it.
I saw the flame coming and I was kind of like, he's gonna die. I thought he might have been just a little bit out of range of that flame, but no, I got him. Is what it is. Damn. BC, but using a controller because I'm not a psychopath. Good choice. Good choice. Good choice techniques. Playing without a controller on PC is a death sentence. Okay, this guy's an... holy shit. Have you ever seen an over-leveled Phantom? My man's is dual wielding the fucking high dexterity big fucking weapon. He needs some milk. Oh no, I'm out of sips. All right, let's pretend I'm sipping the water. I have absorbed the droplets. I am sufficiently moisturized. Thank you. Okay, anyways, look at this. Look at this over-leveled bullshit. My man's is wielding, I forget the name of this great sword, but it's like a great curved sword that you get from Fair Missoula. I know exactly how and where to get this weapon. I just forget what it's called. But you get it in the fucking dragon area, essentially. He's got fucking General, what's his name? Not Radon, it's the other guy. Commander Neil. He's got Commander Neil's fucking poise-boosted helmet and legs, and he's got the fucking bull goat's armor. The amount of stats that you need for this, unless this guy only has like fucking 10 points invested, 10 levels invested in health, this is an over-leveled Phantom. I guarantee it. If this guy doesn't die in literally 2 hits, he's over-leveled. Hold up, how much health did he have on the first hit? I gotta know. Okay, it was half health. And that only took, like, less than a quarter of his health of damage? More or less a quarter of his health? Yeah, fuck that. That's a way over-leveled Phantom. That's ridiculous. That's so fucking silly. Just punch him, Prod. Just punch him, Prod. You got this. Running R1. Running R1. Oh, he's slowly killing it.
I need an FP, not that one. What the hell? This scream is so bad for female characters. Ah!
It's just... Ah!
Dang it.
I love it. I love it. You gotta try the different voices, though, in Elden Ring. Like, you gotta test out the different voices for the scream.
Do a female goat have a different...
Okay. Okay, wait. Look at this. Look at what I was talking about earlier. See if you match the cadence of the roll? Watch this. He's gonna take the first amount of damage, and then he's gonna match the roll every time. So he takes a little bit of damage here. Yeah, okay, so he got hit there, and now boom. Roll, 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 roll. And they're rolling at the same time, so all those, like, hits, his iframes were basically overlapping the damage frames.
Oh, goat have a different meep?
And he was also rolling to the side, which really helps counter that. But look at how much damage he did, bro. That's an over-leveled Phantom. What the fuck? In 1L1, over half this guy's health. That's disgusting. The fact that he can 2-hit, yeah, this guy's like level fucking 400 for sure. Like, come on. Come the fuck on. Like, that's so stupid. And you know for a fact the host is only like level 140 max, 150 maybe.
Fucked up.
Oh,
Red.
oh, that red,
He almost killed me.
that red turned his attack at the perfect time. That's a homie right there. I appreciate.
Red died.
Red died though, and that's sad. But oh, I love that weapon. God, it sucks that he got killed right away. That's because my roly-oly-poly man's got the ultimate build. For poise, that
Why
is.
does your thumb look smaller? Where you going?
It's because he got them thick cheeks, brother. Whoa!
Ah.
I see. I see the over-leveled gank. Oh my
Who
god.
wins? Those guys are one little roly boy.
One roly goat. One roly goat, ladies and gentlemen. That's all
See
it
you, man.
takes. I love this Photoshop. It's very good. Oh, 10 out of 10. Prod, you did it again, you wild child. You absolute wild child. Turbo homie. How am I not subbed to him on this account? Oh, someone made the Kratos build. Very good. I like this. Can you beat Elden Ring without upgrading your weapon? Yes. Yes, these games are designed in a way where, like, as long as you've mastered the basics, you can interact with the game any which way you've pleased. And I mean mastered the basics. I have not entirely mastered the player versus environment basics. I'd argue that I'm pretty good at the basics for PvP. But when it comes to player versus environment, I do not see myself ever running like a soul level 1 run. Well, soul level 1 with upgrades, yes. But like a no upgrade one run, that just sounds so fucking painful. So dreadful to do. It does not sound like a good time. What's up? Put that link in chat for the Kratos thing? Oh, I don't think it's a build. This is just like a playthrough where this guy's playing as Kratos. What is this? This is Leviathan. I think I've seen like a few of this guy's videos, but
In Elden Ring, damage matters a lot, considering that some of the endgame bosses go up to 42,000 HP.
Yeah.
Looking at you, Fire Giant. And makes this
Yep. Anyways,
people,
what's his
like
Kratos
the
look
pots,
like?
Get the weapon out,
He made his character not Kratos. He made his character a samurai.
the people can
What a shame. But yeah, no, techniques here. I got you. Hold up. Kratos preset Elden Ring. There you go, homie. Boom. Look at that. Easy clap. Easy clap. So that's how you make your character look like Kratos in Elden Ring. Just watch this video and copy the stats. That's it. What I usually do when I do these, I'll put it at like turbo speed. No, not HD. I'll usually go like, oh, playback speed, fucking turbo. And then it's like, okay, I know this. And I let it play for a tiny bit. Oh my fucking god, this guy made it 3 minutes long. But yeah, boom. And then you pause it, copy this. You pause it, copy that. Yeah, I did that for the Giga Chat preset. Oh, this one's even better. This is the newer Kratos. Where he looks a little bit older too. So if you want to give him a little bit more of an older look, go with that. Just basically, if you want to make a character, if it's already been done, like if it's an idea that's already been done, someone's 110% put up the preset video on YouTube. Just look it up, copy the stats, and go from there. Oh, and leave a like. It always helps them with their algorithms, so I like to do that with the homies. I like to do that with the Elden homies. What the fuck is this?
Hello, Mr. Man. We were just wondering if you needed cheering up today.
Well, the shape of
Oh,
my head causes me
fuck. This is... Alright, this is not Elden Ring related, but, like, hear me out. Also, watching this at 2x speed is about to give me an aneurysm.
constant mental anguish. Does it sound like I need cheering up? And they shape you so daunted by old blues.
What the fuck is happening? What the fuck was that? What is happening? This feels like a fever dream. What the fuck is happening? Yo, DJ spits though. God damn. Wild shit. Crazy. Insane. Alright. What's another Elden Ring meme that I wanted to show you guys? Okay. Now where is it? Where is it? Go back to Twitter. Oh, Beanpo. Go back to Twitter. I'm grooving. Look at this guy. Look at this guy right here. Hey. Surely you jesting. Surely you jesting. Anyways. What's another Elden Ring video I was watching the other day that I wanted to show you guys? Nope, that's my own fucking channel. History. Okay. Oh, okay, there's a build that I wanted, but no, that's not what I want. Okay, let me solo her. Let's look him up. Let me solo her Elden Ring. Alright, the let me solo her character. Okay, if you guys don't know the lore behind let me solo her, he's kind of like an Elden Ring internet meme that blew up overnight. Let's watch the story. Okay?
Elden Ring is the latest entry in From Software's library of unbelievably difficult games that went from once cult classics in Dark and Demon Souls
that's
to now
great.
becoming such a powerhouse
But
of a
homie,
collection
we know why we're here. Talk to me
that
about let
hasn't
me
been
solo
copied.
her.
And so just like anyone else
Yep.
in philosophy,
Alright, here we go.
you may know that this company has a history of game philosophy.
My absolute
of
favorite,
hitting
let
the
me
player
solo
up
me
against
as he fucking
tremendous
stabbed
odds
himself.
in the hope of giving
Oh,
players
that's so
the sense of
good.
accomplishment
Do yourself
by
as he just
overcoming
stood
those
there.
odds.
Yeah, there's some good iterations of the meme, but like my favorite iteration that I found of it is this is on my own page, so you know it's safe. I don't like weird shit on my main, so let me date her is my favorite iteration of the meme. That's Vare's bouquet, a fun little bleed mace. It's a bleed weapon. What are your intentions with my daughter? Yeah. Anyways. Yeah, let me date her. It's my favorite iteration of the meme. There's let me solo her, but then there's let me date her. Fucking love this guy. By the way, follow me on Twitter, please. I'm begging you. I need the clout. Also, this is Cyberbork2077. Also, this is Miyazaki's. Holy shit. I'm out here looking for Elden memes? Brother, I have Elden memes. This is it. This is Lich Dragon Fortisax, a guy that was corrupted in his fight against death. Miyazaki, this is the 7th game in a row you've shown a good guy that was corrupted by the Abyss in class. Artorias, Gale, some schmuck in Dark Souls 2. Fuck, who was it in Demon Souls? I forget. There's Ludwig in Bloodborne. Who was it in Sekiro? Oh, there's the monkey man, the orangutan. The guy who gives you the prosthetic. He basically fell to rage, which is might as well be the Abyss in that game. Yeah, literally every game Hidetaka Miyazaki is like, okay, I'm gonna make a good, virtuous, loving character, and he's gonna get absolutely fuck schmucked by the Abyss, by darkness. It's going to be very upsetting. But yeah, and this is conceptual art of Radon riding his horse. I really fucking like this concept art, especially because his face is completely shrouded, and it kind of emphasizes the monster he's become, as opposed to the man that he used to be. Like that's just good visual storytelling with the art. It's very well done. And his legs are gone because they were fucking corroded and eaten by the toxic the fucking rot that Melania gave. Also, this is gonna be my new PFP on everything. I'm telling you guys now, I'm about to change it up on my I'm about to make this my PFP on Twitch as well. But anyways, back to let me solo her.
Names
The
that
video.
you may be familiar with, like Ornstein and Smo.
Yeah,
the
tough
Fume
bosses.
Knight, the Nameless King.
Fume Knight was
the
tough.
Orphan
Nameless
of
King was
Kos,
tough.
and
Cause
Sword
apparently
Saint
is really hard.
Ishin.
I never beat Ishin. I have never beaten Ishin. I got to Ishin. I got to Ishin Ashina, the Sword Saint of fucking Ashina. I couldn't do it. He broke me. He is the only From Software boss in the history of From Software games that fucking broke me. Mind you, I have never fought Melania. I have never fought Melania. Okay. All right. All right. Holy shit. I just got to talk about how much. Oh, well. Yeah, techniques. Don't worry too much about that, homie. Just do what you got to do. Take it on the chin. Keep it in strides and don't feel too bad about yourself. Just focus on yourself. Do whatever you can to improve yourself, regardless of what people say, and keep your head high, brother. I've been there. I know what you're going through. It does suck, but take every life experience as a lesson, good or bad. Learn from it as best as you can, and just be the best person you can be, regardless of what other people think. Even if those are people who are close to you. It worked out pretty well for me, and it works out pretty well for most. That's the best advice I can give regarding that, and I wish you luck. But yeah, if you need, take the space you need. Do what you gotta do. All right, back to this. Ishin broke me. That boss
Elden Ring
hurts to see for me.
Elden Ring is a different animal that has different rules.
True.
You see, there is one boss in particular.
True.
I would argue From Software pushed to be harder than every other boss we have listed.
If it isn't
Hell,
Melania.
harder than any boss that From Software has ever made. With so little room for
It's
error,
that difficult?
players quickly felt something had to be wrong.
Damn.
This boss's name is Melania, Blade of Mikola. And not only was she in
Blade
all
of
of the
Mikola.
promotional material for the game to establish her notoriety, she also lets you know her name every time she kills you to cement that you'll never forget that very same torturous name.
Damn.
I am Melania, Blade of Mikola.
Mikola, okay.
This boss has been criticized by many for being too hard. Some say she's
Nah,
fair,
she's probably
while
fine.
others say From may have jumped the gun. Well, in the face of all danger and all doubt, one legend arose.
Oh.
One tarnished was summoned to be the community's
Here he comes.
angel. This is the story of how one player took the narrative of the
Oh no,
hardest boss
Booba.
From Software has ever made and flipped it on its head.
Oh damn,
This is
that's
the story
wild.
of
The
light
damage.
when the narrative was full of rot. This is the story of Let Me Solo Her.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Show me what we got, baby. I love YouTube videos like this, by the way. I don't know if I'm going to subscribe to this guy yet, but I am going to leave him a like. The fan art is amazing. I love this kind of content.
Let Me Solo Her story couldn't have been made so big without a boss that fit the bill for
True.
that to happen. Obvious
True.
spoiler
It's
warnings
From
for
Software
those who
games
haven't
just
finished their first
they
playthrough.
create the greatest things, man.
After hours
This
of
is
effort-
why I love this community, genuinely. This is why I love the Souls community. The sheer level of memes that are born from them and that will that just live throughout time. Like, Let Me Solo Her will not be forgotten. He is the giant dad of Elden Ring. Giant Dad, by the way, was like the first iteration of a character like Let Me Solo Her, like such a legendary build, such a legendary character that and like just the level of meme behind it, that like it just became like a staple of the community, and a lot of mods and stuff like that make it so that they become NPCs in the games or in the modded version of the game. So, like, the Giant Dad was the first iteration of that, where it was this build where you wore in Dark Souls 1, where you wore the Giant's armor, the Mask of the Father, you wield a Chaos Vihander, and you cast some Chaos spells, like some Chaos Flame spells. And you essentially were a tank that could two-shot with a big fucking sword. It was a ridiculous build that did stinky damage and that could barely take damage. It was so fucking silly that it just became the meme. And it was like, it's almost the antithesis of Let Me Solo Her. Because Giant Dad, the whole concept was like, he was an invader. The player would come into your world as Giant Dad and would decimate you, and then just like open armed like walk at you like, well, what is it? Which is the name of the fucking meme, or the name of the emote that he would use. So he'd walk up, arms open, and just, well, what is it? You know? Meanwhile, Let Me Solo Her is kind of the opposite. Let Me Solo Her is instead of being a villain, is a total hero. Like, this is a person who comes to your world and helps you fight the boss, beats the boss for you. All in all, like, it's pretty good. I liked it.
Playthrough of Elden Ring, there is an optional boss
Yep.
all the way up north.
Still haven't fought her.
Players must first
But I
find
might.
both halves of the secret medallion,
Yeah.
which can be used to unlock a hidden path.
I've been to the Halig Tree level a bunch of times because there's a bunch of good items to get there.
And lights all the stations,
Oh shit, my man was embraced by the flame of madness? That is not Let Me Solo Her. Those proportions do not look like the meme.
Toughest area of the game. Platforming, difficult enemies, and a true Souls experience of getting killed around corners and through walls. After beating Loretta and making your way through the castle,
sorry, I'm a little tired.
of rot and the Erd Tree
I'm a
mini
little
bosses,
sleepy.
the player ends up in the roots of the city. To
Yeah.
the left is a large fiery orange flower, and down the stairs
It's a Scarlet
is the
Aeonia.
hardest boss I have ever faced in a video game.
Damn,
Now,
it's
I've
that
beaten
bad? There's
every
no
boss
way.
in every FromSoft game. I've beaten
Yeah.
Day 1 raids in Destiny 2. I
Okay.
have killed Sigrun, Queen of the Valkyries, in God of War on the hardest difficulty. But this boss was just absurd.
Notice how he didn't name Ishin Sword Saint Avashina, huh? Notice how he didn't name that guy. I wonder. Maybe that boss is actually hard though.
Very little
I could
room
just be
for
bad.
error.
In
Almost
terms of
no
like he
time
counters
to
my
heal,
playstyle.
and a boss that heals herself every time you are
Ooh,
hit.
that's brutal.
Now, these attacks could
Yeah,
already
okay, but like she doesn't even heal that much is what I'm seeing.
be
She
seen
can't
as
be that tough. I might eat my words when I actually finally fight her, but she can't be that tough.
ridiculous, but fair.
I've been putting it
There is
off
only
though, because I'm just
one
like, I
that
want to do
most players
PvP. I don't
agree
want
is
to fight
way
more
too
bosses.
much.
I already beat the
What is
game. Come
called
on.
The waterfowl dance attack
Yeah.
sends a burst of her katana in 3 different outputs. Melania leaps in the air.
Plus, you can
then
kinda just
slices
magic
and
her,
dices
right?
Twice, then jumps on the other side of the player to slice and dice
Oh
again.
shit.
Now this has
That's why that
iframes,
move's
but
bullshit.
only
I get it.
just enough that the player would need the perfect timing to dodge these with the correct directional
I see the
inputs.
problem.
This
I
attack,
see the problem.
if hit by most of it, will kill the player.
Yeah.
If you do survive with the perfect timing of iframes, you may wonder how you pulled it off. And if you opt to run away with the perfect timing, you'll probably be hit, but you'll at least be able to heal. And the boss
True.
will heal a lot off of this.
Oh,
now
okay, I
you've
see the
been
problem.
punished for doing what you thought was okay. I want to ask you who's watching, whether you have fought this boss or not, do you believe that this attack is fair? Is this
No.
something that is too much? Or is this acceptable?
No, it's obviously not
Whether
fair, but like,
or not, I
this is
think
Elden
it
Ring, what do you
only
expect?
adds to Melania's notoriety around the community and fandom. Oh, and
that
she
okay,
has a
let's
Melania's
acknowledge
notoriety
that build real quick. Hold the
fair.
fucking phone.
Is
Look at
this
this.
something that is too much?
So
Or
he
is this
uses
acceptable?
Giant's Hunt on the Naginata, which is already does like bleed damage. That's
Whether
huge.
fair or not,
Switches to the shield that does bleed
I
damage.
think it
Does the
only adds
shield
to
charge
Melania's
and pops off the bleed. That's huge.
notoriety.
And then uses Catch Flame. So this guy's running a bleed build. He's running an arcane build. I can tell because the seal that he's using, that little red thing in the bottom left corner here. So like right here, that's an arcane seal. It scales with the arcane stat. So this is like a base spell. Doesn't require much faith and intelligence or anything like that to use. And yeah, that's
around
wild.
the
That's
community and
crazy.
fandom. Oh,
Solid build.
and she
Solid
has
build.
a phase 2 with even more aggression.
Oh, that's wild, bro.
Oh,
Holy shit. Oh, I see the problem now. Okay. Okay, yeah, I was criticizing phase 1. I take it all back. She's gonna decimate me. Oh no.
Jeff Anderson, a very well-renowned critic, made his first video in years discussing Elden Ring and From Software's boss design, especially in the late game.
Yeah.
Anderson used an example of how many attacks could
Oh,
be
Mogwin
combined
was
in a
tough,
row
but
with
people
no
are saying Mogwin was tougher than Melania. Like Mog, Lord of Blood. Some people say he's tougher than Melania, and I'm like, yeah, I beat Mog. I beat Mog. I cheesed Mog a few times first because I just wanted the rune and all that. But like, I fought Mog legit at a reasonable soul level, and he wasn't that tough.
predictable rhythm.
Took a few tries. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna be like, oh, I beat him first try because I'm so good at the game. Like, no. If you have enough time to invest, you'll eventually beat him. Like, it took me, I want to say at least 10 tries, at least. Like, I spent at least an hour on Mog, Lord of Blood, but like, you know, with enough time, you'll beat him. So I think it's the same thing with Melania, but oh baby, that does not sound like it's a fight that I'm gonna have fun with. You know what I mean?
And how it only served to hurt the game, since pulling off a 3-combo
Oh.
attack may result in more RNG than it does actual flow state of a fight.
Yeah.
This has been
Okay.
debated back and forth by the Elden Ring
Holy
community.
shit, Radagon's
and
wild.
fans and longtime fans alike.
I find
have
Radagon
had
hard
back
to
and
deal
forth
with
as a
personally.
result. I think time
More
will
than
be
the
best
Elden Beast.
judgment,
The Elden
and
Beast
as
isn't
we
too
learn
hard to
how
beat.
these bosses work in
A lot
the
of
future,
spoilers in this, by the way.
perception will probably change on bosses for better or worse.
Oh baby.
A lot of people opted to use the now infamous Rivers of Blood build,
Yeah.
since it's a fast combo with a ton of damage and stagger potential. And it
Well,
brings up
it's
another
only
debate.
notorious because
Should
of
bosses
PvP,
in
bro.
From
It doesn't
Software
matter in
games
PvE.
force
Use
a
it as much
player
as you
to
want in
rethink their
PvE.
builds? Should every weapon be acceptable to use?
Yes.
Well, seeing Zero Lenny pull off a torch kill on the boss
Oh
makes it seem doable.
my god. Zero Lenny killed Melania with the fucking torch? There's no fucking way. All right, next Wednesday we are watching that. Next Wednesday we're watching Zero Lenny fucking decimate Melania with a torch. Are you kidding me?
Build.
Are you
But Lenny is a
kidding me?
legend who's been doing these types of challenges forever.
Yes, he
So should it
has.
take that kind of player to pull off a kill with any
My man's
weapon?
just let himself get hit.
Well, one
Insane.
type of player did pull it off under their own terms. A faceless player, sporting a pot on his head and wielding double katanas.
One of them being
A
Rivers of
player
Blood,
so
mind you.
dedicated to being the hero when
But
all
I'm pretty sure he's using Bloodhound Step and Rivers of Blood. So he is using something that is disgusting in PvP, that is not recommended, that people do not like. But if you're using it against bosses, in my opinion, anything goes. You don't have to agree with me on this, but like the developers put these weapons and items and summons and spells in the game with the intent for people to use them on bosses. You could argue that, oh, well, using spells is easy mode because, you know, a lot of the bosses don't even know how to deal with like magic half the time. And to be clear, Rope Snake, I'm not talking about cheesing the boss by like going outside of the boss arena and hitting them from behind the fog wall. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not talking about deliberately cheesing the boss. I'm talking about using the mechanics in the game that were implemented as such in a way that it is supposed to be used to defeat a boss, albeit maybe making the fight easier. Because when you start gatekeeping what is an okay weapon to use against bosses and what isn't, if you're like, well, I don't use summons because I am good at Elden Ring and I don't need the help. It's like, that's fine, man. Good for you. That's great. But like, at what point it's like, yeah, but you didn't really beat Elden Ring because you used the great sword that beats this boss really easily, so you didn't actually beat the boss. Then you go back and it's like, okay, well, now I beat the boss using a katana. And it's like, oh, well, you didn't really beat the boss because you used a katana and katanas have bleed. And it's like, okay, well, I beat the boss using a fucking straight sword now. It's like, yeah, well, you didn't really beat the boss because like the straight sword's got some really good like DPS in regards to like, you know, swing per hit. It swings a little bit too fast. It's like, okay, I beat the boss using a fucking dagger. And it's like, yeah, but like daggers are like really quick, so like it's easy for you to like dodge and hit real fast. So like you didn't really beat the boss. It's like, okay, I fucking beat the boss blindfolded No, sorry, we're not there yet. It's like, okay, well, I use fist weapons. It's like, yeah, but like fist weapons like kind of have like really good like poise damage, especially if you use the charge attacks. So like you didn't really beat the boss because you broke their poise. It's like, well, son of a bitch, I beat the boss with my bare fucking fists and no weapon. It's like, yeah, but you didn't really beat the boss because you were using the dodge mechanic every time they attacked, where like you can actually beat the game without dodging. Because yes, that is actually a thing. I'm not exaggerating. So at what point do we draw the line is what I'm saying, right? At what point do we draw the line? Because if we're all going to sit here and gatekeep and say what is beating the boss and what isn't beating the boss, you're just being a dickhead. Let people play the way they want to play. PvP, I have different opinions. Player versus player is different because if you go into duels with a one-shot build, for example, you're doing a disservice to the dueling community because people are there to trade hits. People are there to have a bit more of like a fighting game style experience. Why are you there with the one-shot build? To bring that to invasions or something. And even then with invasions, like it's not, it's kind of shitty. So like using Bloodhound Step where you have infinite iframes. Do it against bosses, man. That's fine. I mean, sure, it might take away a little bit of your experience and it might make the game easier because, like, that's the thing. You are playing on easy mode when you do these kinds of things. I'm not even going to lie to you. You are. But it doesn't mean you didn't beat the boss. It doesn't mean you didn't beat the game. And this game is fucking hard. So all of these games throughout the series are hard. It takes a long time. Any win against the environment, not against players, but any win against the PvE, if done honestly, is a fair win to me. That's just my opinion. That's just my opinion, man. You don't have to agree with it. But for me, it's like, you got to draw the line somewhere. Them mind waves go hard. Now, abusing whatever if people invade you is based, unironically. They're the ones who came onto your territory. I don't necessarily see it that way, Rope Snake, to be fair. To be fair, because, like, you can say that, but a lot of gankers do that unjustifiably. And gankers are people who like kill every single enemy in their world and they're not going to fight the boss. They're not playing through the level. They're inviting other players to come to their world to kill their players. That's not an invasion, that's an invitation. And those unironically are usually the ones to run the bullshit Rivers of Blood one-shot builds with the level 300 gank summons. Those are unironically the people who tend to do that the most. So that's my issue with using that type of stuff in the invasion meta PvP. If it's your first time playing through the game and you don't know any better, sure, you might piss a few people off, but like it's your first playthrough, you're fine. Use whatever you want. But if you are trying to genuinely engage in the PvP, make an effort to try a different build. Make an effort to learn the basics and the base mechanics, like the dodge roll, like parrying, like, regular magic spells and stuff like that. Like take a minute to learn the meta, or the genuine meta, and not the stuff that will most likely, almost guaranteed, get a nerf. Because like that Moonveil damage isn't gonna last forever. That fucking Rivers of Blood bleed and two-shot bullshit, that will not last forever. Bloodhound Step having that many iframes will not last forever. It's probably going to get, if From Software do what they usually do. Mind you, I'm saying this based off of what they've done in the past with their balancing of games. If they do what they usually do, everything I mentioned is going to get nerfed into the ground, and then people will not have a choice. And then they're going to drop the game because they're going to be like, what the fuck? They made all the weapons I like bad. Meanwhile, players with a lot of experience know that, no, they didn't make the weapons bad. They made them fair. Now you actually have to play the fucking game. I'm sorry. But that's for PvP. For PvE, man, fuck it, bro. Use the most overpowered shit. Do whatever it takes to devastate that boss. But play the game the way it's intended to be played. Like, don't, shoot the boss with arrows outside of the arena, or with like poison arrows or rot arrows, and just wait it out and then like get the free win. Like, that's, unless you're making a build for PvP and you're just trying to like quickly do shit and like speed run the game to get the items you need for your build, that's one thing. But if it's your first playthrough, don't do that disservice to yourself. Use the OP shit, use what you think is fun, but don't do that disservice to yourself by cheesing the game in an honest manner, you know? Now I'm cheesing that shit from outside the map. You can't stop me. No, and I won't stop you, but you know, you're only letting yourself down if you do that kind of shit. That's my personal opinion. But again, player versus player and player versus environment, two different beasts. For me, player versus environment, anything goes. And like, I'm guilty of cheesing bosses, but I do it from like the perspective of I want to make a strong build for player versus player, so I'm just going to cheese this boss. Meanwhile, player versus environment, my first playthrough, I just had fun, man. I used summons because I was like, yo, Mimic Tier is a shadow clone jutsu? That's fucking sick. Or like, I used a heavy sword and it's like, I really like doing big charged attacks. So yeah, I'm going to use summons. I'm going to use the little skelling boys because one, they distract the boss that allows me to get a full charge attack. And two, it's so fucking cool. It's so cool. I love the summoning mechanic. Not just for the fact that, like, yeah, it does make the game a little bit easier. Straight up, like, it trivialized some of the game. I'm not even going to lie to you. It did. Certain bosses, I'm like, maybe I shouldn't have summoned for that one. But honestly, it's still really fucking cool. It's still a lot of fun. And I had a great time with my first playthrough of Elden Ring. It was amazing. It was amazing. I love this game. I love this game. And I think it should be played in a manner that is most suitable for everyone to enjoy it. But when it comes to player versus player, there's a certain level of etiquette. There's a certain level of courtesy that you want to bring to your opponents. And when you've got a dual seppuku bleed naginata spear build, like, you're being kind of a dickhead. I'm not gonna lie. If you're wearing bull goat's armor with that on top of having like Vare's mask and the Lord of Blood exaltation, that's kind of a really fucking gross build to use on other players. Like, come on, man. Come on. Like, you're bleeding people in 2 shots, 1 shot. You're literally 1 shot stun lock bleeding people. That's not PvP if 1 mistake equals combo to death, right? Like, that's like, we were actually talking about this. Similar comparison would be like Nickelodeon All-Stars versus Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate doesn't have too many instances where you can 0 to death combo someone for them making a singular mistake. That's cheesy as fuck and that's ridiculous. Meanwhile, Elden Ring, it's got a bunch of that kind of shit. And trust me, I may seem like a little bit of a hypocrite at times. It's like, well, Buppo, you technically have a 1-shot build. It's like, yes, I do. I have a shield build. It's not the fingerprint shield, but it's the one-eye giant shield. And the way I set up my build is that the weapon art, like, cannon from the shield can one-shot. But here's the drawback. If I miss, I'm fucked. And it's easy for me to miss because it's a slow projectile. It's really, really easy for me to miss. So, like, I have to actually position, time, and shoot. And again, the reason I'm fucked if I miss is because it takes so long to load the shot. So your character, like, unfolds the fucking cannon in the shield, puts the shield up, and then aims. And it takes almost as long as it took for me to explain it. Then you shoot, and the recoil down that shit is like 10 years before you can, like, move again. So it's literally a 1-shot build, and if I miss, I get fucking ganked. I get comboed to death. So it's like, yo, I'm gonna listen in because I'm installing more mods. And you're bored, but what have I missed? Oh, you missed me going on a whole rant about, like, how we shouldn't gatekeep players into you know, what counts as beating a boss and not beating a boss in Elden Ring. Because it's like, I feel like people are applying some player versus player mentality to how to beat the game with, like, the bosses. Because they're like, yeah, well, you use this really strong build, so, like, you didn't really beat the boss. You know, you only really beat the boss if you do it blindfolded with your cock taped behind your back and your fingers knotted together, like, you know, like, what the fuck? And you don't use a weapon and you don't have upgrades and you don't level up. It's like, come on, man. Like, where do we draw the line, right? Because it starts with, well, you didn't beat the boss because you used this really overpowered bleed build. Okay. Well, you didn't beat the boss because you used summons. Okay, I won't use that. I won't use summons. Well, you didn't beat the boss because technically they're weak to that sword. Okay. Well, you didn't beat the boss because you used a sword. Okay. Well, you didn't beat the boss because you used like a dagger and they're really fast and the boss doesn't have time to react. Okay. You didn't beat the boss because you used magic and magic does too much damage. It's like, okay. Like, yes, some of these things that I mentioned is basically playing on easy mode. I'm not denying that. But like to say that like, well, don't play that way, it's like, dude, shut the fuck up. Like, let them play how they want to play. But when you're playing against other players, go in with a level of courtesy. Don't use the broken shit against other players because they're trying to have fun too. We're all trying to have fun when we play this game. So player versus player, there are rules. Player versus environment, do whatever the fuck you want. Play honestly, don't cheese the boss because you're only disservicing yourself if you do. Now I'm just repeating myself, but yeah, that's what you missed. That's what you missed. To say don't play the game. Yeah, just say it. Just say don't play the game. Buppo spitting facts. Let's go! Thank you, Elfie. That is a direct quote from me.
Seemed just
All right.
so rotted.
7 minutes in, and I think I talked for an extra hour.
Solo her.
Ah, yes.
Let me solo her. What a perfectly fitting name for someone who
Okay. The person who made this body clearly has never seen, like, has a warped and body dysmorphic idea of what someone who's in shape looks like. Because I can tell just by the scaling, the legs are like really like low scaled. The chest is like super average scaled. So he's got tiny legs, almost no chest, and he's got maximum arms. What the fuck am I looking at?
who's ready to take on.
If you go to the gym and you look like this, motherfucker, you've skipped every leg day that there's ever been. What the fuck are you doing? Go do a squat, please. This is the motherfucker who skipped leg day. What the fuck is this proportion? Yeah, dude, he looks like a jacked Enderman. Like, what the fuck is this?
Boss.
Nah, bro. Okay, look, his waist is too small. He's got tiny ass fucking legs. His arms are way too big. Like, that's not proportionate. Try not to look like this as best as you can. That's not proportionate. That's not aesthetic. If you do look like that, you're fine. Don't worry. Don't take what I'm saying too seriously. That's okay. That's fine. But if you're actually making an effort to like be more aesthetic, do some squats. Get some thicker legs. Don't look like this. This is ridiculous.
Let me solo her is just some dumb internet meme. And
if you care about the
you're
aesthetic,
right,
if you
but
don't,
there's
do whatever
so
you
many
want. Don't
layers
listen to me.
this one. Let's get started with the story.
Like, keep in mind, man, this is the
12th
main
of
thing. Like,
2020.
and this is something I find that a lot of people forget in today's day and age. But like, look, people are gonna have opinions. You really don't have to agree with them. And sometimes you can't change their mind. You can try. You can try, and I recommend trying. I do. But if someone doesn't want to change their mind, they don't want to change their mind. It is what it is. You don't have to be their friend. You don't have to have them in your life, you know? Oh, Elfie. 36 mods. Have you ever modded Skyrim? I on my own one time I had like 150 mods going on Skyrim. And then I just found Wabbajack, really fun like auto like mod installer. And yeah, you basically just download a mod pack, and my favorite one has like 300 plus mods. It's so insane. Yeah, my mod folder is now called Vanilla. I love it.
Reddit user
Very good.
813.
But yeah, it starts with 36, then you end with 105, and it's
legend,
silly.
Let me
It gets
solo
crazy.
her. Sayes would go on to describe the struggles of
He's an
millennia
absolute
and how when
legend.
all
Yeah,
hope was
it all
lost,
started with
he
a
looked
fucking
to a
Reddit
summon
link, my
sign
guy.
on
Or is
the
that Twitter?
ground.
No,
A
I
way
thought
for
I don't
players
remember.
to enjoy co-op and get help with the bosses that they typically can
Yep.
fight together. The name
Also, the
Let Me
co-op in this
Solo
game is
Her
so much
popped
fun.
up on the ground.
Okay, see, that's proportionate. That's the original Let Me Solo Her. Look at that. So yeah, he's a bit of a beanpole. He's a little skinny. But like his arms are proportionate to his legs. His legs are slightly bigger than his arms, which is totally normal on the human body. He has a chest that makes sense for this like body shape, like a bit of an ectomorph thing going on. And a waist size that like still gives him a bit of a V shape, but isn't like too ridiculous. Like that's proportionate. That makes sense. Always make sure, and you got numbers in Elden Ring, man. Just always make sure the numbers match. If you're going for the bodybuilder build, You want to have thick legs, big arms, wide chest, tiny waist. That's if you want to make your character look like a bodybuilder. If you want to make your character look like a human being, this is perfect. And just keep the same like proportions. As you're building size on your character, same proportions. What about the bulge? Massive. You know this guy's got a big fucking cock. You know what I mean? Not a cock, a cack, my guy. A fucking cack. All right.
It was a man wearing nothing but a jar on his head
Yeah.
and holding 2 katanas.
Yes,
named
sir.
Let me solo her. I considered
Do it.
against it, but I was curious, and who am I to deny him his wish? He was flawless and put all my attempts
Holy
to
shit.
shame. I definitely
This is
didn't
wild.
kill Melina, but either way, she's dead.
After this post started to blow up on Reddit, Let Me Solo
See,
Her
look at this. Doesn't
himself
even look the same. What the fuck is
chimed in to
this?
show the world who the unsung hero
Oh
truly
my god.
was.
Wild
In
shit.
a post titled "Let Me Solo Her," our pot-headed hero spoke about the situation.
Yes, sir.
Saying that quote,
If you've been playing Elden Ring and have tried to fight Melania on PC,
You might have crossed paths with a
someone
summon.
called Let Me Solo Her.
Yep.
I've been helping
He's the man.
countless Tarnished in their quest to defeat Melania by going butt naked, except for a jar on my head. Please enjoy this video of me soloing Melania as a 3rd summon.
Yes,
My
sir.
sign will be down for Desperate Tarnished. As always.
I like this guy. This legend's gonna live on, by the way. The mantle is gonna be taken on by other players. At 43, 2 more mods per 5 seconds. Let's fucking go!
this now infamous video of Let Me Solo Her not taking a single hit the whole fight.
Oh shit, he
Using
no-hit her?
bots, not spamming very
Hell
overpowered
yeah!
weapon arts, and instead opting to toy with the boss, has now garnered the attention of well over
Ooh,
1
that's
million
cool. I like that.
eyes.
So,
And
I
the
like that
world
attack.
watched as our modern
Melania's
hero
got a
in
sick
game
moveset though,
shook
not
the
gonna
playing
lie.
field. This story went everywhere
Damn.
on the internet, and there's no short reason for that. Let Me Solo Her didn't just kill Melania.
That's pretty dope.
He toyed with the hardest boss in the game.
He really did.
All the while being mostly naked. Making your character naked
That's pretty
in
good.
From Software games is usually a sign that you're so experienced with the game and have mastered every aspect of it so much that you don't even
Oh,
have
no.
to worry about being hit.
That
And
blue
in the
summon.
words of
Oh
our
no.
legend, Let Me Solo Her, in an IGN article, he says that, quote,
Why wear armor if you don't plan on getting hit at all?
Oh my god.
Let Me Solo Her.
That is not the mentality you want when going to PvP though, alright? Just know that.
take
Lamau, what the fuck was that? Just don't worry
over
about
the
it.
internet as
Don't
a
worry
newly
about it.
established icon. A player so against the grain of the narrative that has been set for Souls-like players.
True.
And against a debate.
But I'm telling you guys right now, like if you're going into PvP, you're gonna get hit. You're always gonna meet a player who's gonna hit you. So you want to make sure that like you don't fucking explode when you take the hit.
Broken Boss 2. Fan art would quickly take over the internet.
Or like if you're
3D
not gonna
models
if you're
of
not
you
gonna
too.
invest in
Videos
armor,
all
you
over the
have to
internet would
invest
pop
in
up of people
health.
Summoning in Let Me Solo Her
Like if
himself.
you're wearing zero
The palm of
armor,
his head may have
then
blocked
bro,
the
you better have
NPC
80 health.
Alexander,
Dude,
or
power
if you
smash
have
that
not
bitch on the
seen it,
ground. Yeah,
the
Dark
new
Souls 2 was
global
wild,
Twitch
homie.
emote rightfully named Pot Friend. But the
Yeah, I love
meaning of
Alexander.
not showing his face adds
50.
even
I'm gonna
more
boot it
weight.
up to 50 mods.
We
Yes,
have timeless
sir. Let's
heroes and
go.
stories that never reveal their face. And Let Me Solo Her not revealing his and opting to keep the pot on
I was doing
only
PvP.
adds to the legacy. Now, Let Me Solo Her's
Oh.
journey wasn't
Fighter PL made a meme video about this called "Let Me Solo Host." It's very funny.
perfect, as he would go on to explain in the IGN article that it originally took him over 242
Holy
attempts
shit.
to slay this boss.
Holy
now, a lot of us
fuck.
would opt to quit in that moment right there.
Nah,
Or
my
opt
man's
to
the
just chase
struggler.
her with some very overpowered builds.
See, this is what
But
I
he
mean.
stayed
I still
persistent,
count that as
learned
beating the
every
boss.
single
Fuck that.
move, and overcame
Fuck
the boss
that,
the way
bro.
we can all
Fuck
hope.
that.
And And now,
If it's in the game and you've got the build for it, fucking do it, bro. Just bleed melt her. I do not give a fuck. Do what must be done. She deserves it.
To note about being summoned to help another player is that the boss will also scale in health to fit the amount of players in the lobby.
True.
So in the legendary video, Let Me Solo Her was fighting a
basically Melania New Game Plus is what he was fighting.
And lag to match.
True.
An unforgiving hitbox, a naked character, so one hit could mean he was dead, and opting to not use very
The
strong
mod
weapon
console is
art.
filled with errors.
Feels
Oh
like
no!
Let Me Solo Her is truly a sensei
Pot man,
of
pothead.
armor.
Yeah, dude, Let Me
Quickly,
Solo
there
Her is
was
amazing.
copycats of our hero, and everyone in the community wanted to be him, helping out in fights and being an overall friend in the community.
Yes,
There
sir.
was even an article saying that Let Me Solo Her bailed on someone for trying to help him in the fight. But it was quickly proven to not be true, as our hero said he would never bail on anyone. One day, he
The
hopes to
homie.
move on to a second game.
Puppet of the legend.
Admiration from Souls fans as the community gets criticized for
That's
being
right, he got
gatekeepy and
modded.
rude. But
Got
it's
modded in.
stories like these that prove what you hear
Yeah.
is not always true.
Yeah, no, it's
I
not
think
that
there are
gatekeepy
always
of a
dark
community.
sides
There's
to
just
every
oh,
community in
exactly.
any walk of life.
Exactly.
Players like Let Me Solo Her just
No,
opt
see,
to
this
prove
is the
that
type of
world
player we
is a good
all need to
place.
strive to
We just
be.
need to
That's a
summon
homie.
that side of it. As for Let Me Solo Her's channel, Klein Suboy, he has only posted one video since then.
That's
But I
it. That's
plan
all
on
you need,
watching the
baby.
legend develop even further.
That's all you need,
This
baby.
is
You just
not
need
just
that
a
one
feel-good
video. Let's
story for
go.
Elden Ring. This is a good story.
Yeah,
for the
no, what a
world.
beautiful story.
In a time where games can feel so toxic and gatekept,
Yep.
Klein was able to show
Yep.
us what it truly means to be a gamer, to pick someone up when they're struggling. So, here's to the legend of Let
Absolutely.
Me Solo Her one more time.
Absolutely.
Our modern day Leroy Jenkins, a hero with a pot on his head.
10 out of 10.
I want to thank you all for watching, and if you did enjoy this
The
video, a
homie right
subscription
there.
would be
That's
greatly
the homie.
appreciated. I know my audience is used to watching my Destiny content, but I want to start branching out and
Let
expanding
Me
on
Solo
gaming
Host is
community
pretty good,
stories
though.
across the board. I hope you like this one, and as a reminder, I do stream on Twitch as well as
Yes,
having a
sir.
Discord
Yes,
for all the
sir.
best moments in gaming to talk about.
All right, well, that, you know what? I'm kind of tired. It's 8:50. I think I'm going to call it early tonight. I don't plan on having the content react streams be that long. They're probably going to be shorter than like the community night streams on Tuesdays. But tomorrow is Thursday, and Thursday is now PvP night, where we do Dark Souls, not Dark Souls, but where we do Elden Ring PvP. So I'm big hype for that. I hope you guys are big hype for it as well. Anyways, love you guys. Take care. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys all next time. Vanilla Icy. All right, yeah, I'll raid Vanilla Icy. I don't have that many people to raid, but like 6+. You know what? 6 or more people. Let's do it. Why not? Anyways, see you guys. Take care and stick around for the raid.